Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell. That way, you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram at YB Speaks. Hello, God. Also, I posted in the chat that is the link to one membership. I only have one. It's $1.99. Um, Girl, get your things. Okay, period. We have exclusive members only content. Hashtag coming soon. Shout out to the ones who already got the memberships, and shout out to the ones who will be getting their memberships. Okay, and even shout out to the ones who don't have them. But girl, you're gonna be left. You're gonna be left brokenhearted, dazed and confused, girl. Thine puss will dry up, girl. Period. If you know, you know. All right. Love y'all. I'm gonna bring up my girl. Oh, is she here? Okay, she's here. All right, we got Chloe with us, honey. Hello, God. This live has no real significant purpose, but you know what? When you are natural, organic, and funny, entertaining, and provided great commentary, and you're also, gifted, hello God, to be in the presence of others of like mindedness and energy, girl, you can make all things possible through Christ that strengthens you. Okay, period. So let me bring up Miss Chloe Von Dutch, honey, girl. Oh, Chloe, cello, are you ready yet or no? Oh, child, she wasn't ready. Oh, she wasn't ready, honey. She wasn't ready, girl. Well, hopefully most of the Kiki Pound of Sean said he was gonna join. I know Chloe's probably gonna come back. I that's probably my fault. I'm late. I apologize. Girl, I don't know what it is with these showers. I get in these showers. I'm like, okay, I'll be 5 minutes. Girl, 5 minutes turns into 20, 30, 40 minutes. And I just live. I love water. I just live. As soon as I get into a shower, especially if I'm playing the tunes, girl, I have a whole concert going on. But I ain't gonna lie, I really needed that shower. So I've been a little ho 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 girl, so I needed to girl, I needed to sanitize this puss. Okay, period, girl. Let's just tell the truth, honey. Honey, this weekend has been great to the doll, honey. When I tell you, oh, honey, trade, honey. Some of my old roster, honey, that I had to give up a while back. They've been hitting the doll up recently, girl. They've been missing. Hello, God. What true pleasure is supposed to feel like, girl. Period. You know how you got some trade now. These are like late in the midnight hour trade. I don't really have them on my official roster because like there's some timing. Even though we've been dealing with each other for a pretty significant amount of time, I never put them on the roster officially because like you know how you got some trade, they're so DL, girl, it's a hit and quit. So these are my hit and quit pieces of trade. And girl, the one that left earlier, child, that bitch was like, oh, you don't see me a lot because like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, first of all, our session was everything, bitch. Period. Okay, and then some. But he's like, man, I got he's a little hood Spanish boy, child, and Spanish man. I apologize, a man, honey. Period. Okay, period, honey. When I tell you that every time we link up, even though it's far, in between links, bitch. Every time we do, it is magnificent, bitch. Period. They got a big old piece of wood, girl. Ooh, Roger that, bitch. Okay, girl, girl. I feel like I'm. You remember Space Jam, girl, when Michael Jordan, girl, he was huffing the bath salts, girl, and he got transported to a whole new world. Yeah, girl, that's just how every time we link up, girl. It's just like that. And he was like, man, I got it. He's like, man, you be turning the nigga out, bro. I don't like feeling that way. I ain't gonna lie to you. Real toxic trade, girl. When we first started linking back in the day, girl, he was blaming me for his like of the bussy, girl. Like he's like, oh, that shit feel just like the real thing. I'm like, it is the real thing. Honey, what are we talking about, girl? Like, Nah, bro, you know what I mean. It's not. It feels better than. No offense, I get this a lot, bro. This is no. I'm not mother from Chasing Dallas, girl. I don't. There. I have no need to advertise. Period. The boys do it for me, and these are real testimonials of my supremeness, bitch. Period. It's like I'll just I'll just be afraid. Like, I don't want to. I like women. I said, girl, look here, honey. And I take my time to educate and let the boys know, honey, like there's no shame in the game, baby. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. We get one life, girl. Why are we, girl? You're gonna deny yourself the simple pleasures, okay? Girl, please. Anyway, let's get back, honey. Miss Chloe Bon Dutch, girl. What's tea?
Sorry, I had to download the app because the app was off my phone for some reason. What's going on?
Girl, I still don't have the StreamYard app.
Oh, I love it. It's so much better. Oh, so much better.
I probably need to look into it again. I
They
just
actually
always.
they,
Hmm?
they got a new they got a new app now though. Ooh, they got a new app on here. It's like StreamYard. I just seen it. But I'm gonna download it to see what it gives. Bitch, what is the
Mm.
echo?
Am
Is
I
that me?
echoing?
Yeah, I think it's me though. It sounds like me.
I don't hear an echo. So
Okay.
if it
But
was me, I probably would hear me reverberate off of you.
what's been going on? How you been?
Child, I'm good. I've just been, you know, doing
Thugging.
me, honey, laying the law down, honey, and serving truth and justice on these trade, honey.
Oh, you back? You back in action now?
Oh, girl, it's like I never left. Girls, like I never, and it's been good. The reason I live for, because I have like these moments where like things just don't work out, or like really bad sessions.
Yeah.
And I like, girl, I end up hanging it up. Like when I see it happen consistently, I'm like, all right, girl, that's probably just a sign for me to go ahead and just hang it up flat screen,
That
honey.
mean I need to top. I need to be topping right now.
What? Not even, girl. I ain't gonna lie either. I am so like done with that. Like
Oh,
I don't mind a little head, hello God, but these bitches don't know how to suck dick. Girl, these girls don't know how. Girl, these girls are bludgeoned, and I'm a horror. Okay.
horrible.
But see, I don't know what it is about my booty that snatches back to regular scheduling program. Girl, these bottoms out here are plowed through, girl. Like, you can't even, and I'm not small by any means. So, at one point when I first started topping, I thought that I was a little insecure about that. But, girl, that's not the case. It's just these girls are wide open. These girls
They
are
busted wide
gaped,
open, bitch.
gaped out, girl. Just gaped out, honey. I said, honey, I don't know what y'all got going on. I
They
have
got
no time. I got that from you, Jace. Shout out to Jace, honey. Jace loves that word bludgeon, honey. Shout out to Jace, honey. Just bludgeoned, honey. And even my little favorite bottom that I've been dealing with for a while, like, like I, I said, "Honey, I'm over it, girl. Like, I don't even come anymore, bitch,
oh
to be
wow.
honest with you. Like, it's just hard because, you're a top bitch. You need
Yeah, I
that
know.
resist. You need that resistance. Like push that out. Push that ass out, bitch.
Ah!
You gotta push it out, honey. I need that resistance, girl. Like you gotta, and you can't. They can't do it because they're so bludgeoned.
Mm-hmm. Bludgeon. That's such a good word.
Shout out to JC's in the chat, honey. That's Jace, honey. Just bludgeon, honey. These girls are shot. I'm like, girl, like y'all don't do, like, okay. You would think that I would be because I like to utilize, certain toys to get me a little more
Right.
open and ready. That nerve ending is a bitch. Like when a nigga hit that nerve, especially them rough aggressive trades, when they don't have time to, hit real quick or like, try to poke and
Oh, they
go.
can't take their time and they just rush it in
Girl,
there.
that's why I like the butt plugs and stuff like that. I know people be getting on me about that, but I don't care. I like to be a little bit open. Not a lot. I still want to preserve the tightness, the resistance. It's only for trade. Because again, me dabbling in both realms, I'm able to adjust accordingly. Now I know why a lot of tops be mad at these hoes.
Hell yeah, bitch,
And
you wasting my motherfucking time.
girl,
I ain't got no time to waste.
I be so over it, girl. And these girls don't know how to eat no meat, girl. These girls don't know how to take. These girls don't know how to sleep before they meet. These girls don't know how to do a lot of shit. I'm just like, girl, I don't have time for it. Oh, we can do this, and then you don't even do half the shit they talking about. Like they scary assholes, lying
You want
assholes, scamming
you want to know something
assholes.
that's so funny that you said that is because so a lot of times I get people that want me to sit there and describe and like write out and plan out and chat GPT out what the session is going to be like. And I've always told them, I'm like, bitch, I'm not finna do all that. Bitch, I'm not gonna waste my time and sit here and write you a whole fucking sex novel to what it's gonna be like play by play. Because bitch, when we meet up, it's not gonna happen like that.
Girl, I said this a long time ago. Any man that tells you, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck you all night long,"
Bitch,
girl,
please.
girl after the first one, girl, and that's gonna be in 15 minutes, girl. He's done.
Mm-hmm.
He's done. Oh, I apologize. I don't want to hear that shit. Every time someone gets overzealous in the description, I'm like, okay, I don't even want to bother. Blocked. I
Yeah,
don't even want to. I don't want to be
I ain't finna
bothered.
waste my time.
Mm-mm. I'm not gonna waste nothing, girl. I've been having this like it's about maybe a month now. Been dealing with this little gamer YN child, and
Did I
him and
hear you
his
say he's Mexican?
who? He's
No, I
black.
thought. Oh, okay, no, I thought I heard you say he's Mexican earlier.
Girl, I
Okay.
don't play with the Mexican daddies like that. Every here and there, there may be a diamond in the rough here and there. I've had some good moments, but girl, them men smell. They got small pingal, girl. They just know, and they're disgusting. Like
Yeah, no.
Mexican bottoms and Mexican tops are disgusting. No tea, no shade, girl. If y'all are Mexican tops and Mexican bottoms, I'm speaking from my experience and where the fuck I'm at. These girls ain't shit. These
Yeah.
girls will literally eat a whole bowl of Chipotle with extra everything, girl, and
Ooh.
then talk about they cleaned out.
Yeah, talk about. Ooh, baby, I'm so sorry.
Girl, please.
Um,
And then it makes you miss the bludgeon clean hole.
well, yeah, bitch, and that's your fault. Cause bitch, guess what? I ain't going back up in there.
Let
I
me
learned my
tell you,
I learned my lesson the first time, bitch. I don't go back.
I'm just over. And then the Mexican tops, they're just so sweaty and they smell
Yeah.
like beer, girl, and tequila, bitch. It's the truth. I'm not trying to
No, no, no.
put.
You're telling the truth, bitch, and they be coming in sweaty, and they be like, "Ooh, sucky, sucky, sucky." Okay, baby, let me put a condom on. No, no, no condom, no condom, no, baby. I ain't sucking that with no condom. She got me fucked up.
Girl, and I don't even like sucking them anyway because half of them be uncut.
Ew.
And they're just nasty because they be pissing all day long in bushes and shit because they don't want to go home and and face their wife because they know they've been cheating with niggas all day. So
Wow.
girl, I'm just over it, girl. They don't clean themselves the right way. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, me neither.
I will say this between like what I've been with so far, whether it's top or bottom, I always have great experiences with black bottoms and black tops
Hmm.
and black and white bottoms. Now, white tops are different. They're disgusting too, just like Mexicans. But white bottoms, depending, especially if they're not on Tina, bitch, because I'm learning my lesson with that too. Girl, these girls,
Ooh.
girl, I had to learn that partying doesn't really mean a
Like
party.
having a party, it means like, bitch, yeah.
Girl, these girls talking about blowing clouds. Girl, I had so many experiences with that, and it just went left. I'm like, girl, what the hell is that?
And they want to blow clouds up your booty holes. Oh my god, I'm screaming.
That smell,
Yeah.
I can't take that smell. Like,
What?
and they be like, oh, it doesn't smell like nothing. I'm like, yeah, it smells like I grew up in the projects, but I know
If
what crack
somebody that
smells
doesn't
like.
smoke it, that doesn't do it, bitch, yeah, it smells
I know what it smells like. Fucking like
burnt,
chalk,
something burnt,
like
burnt.
burnt chalk or something, girl. Like it's
Yeah.
disgusting. I don't have time for that. And then let me know. Like some people to surprise you. I do appreciate the ones who put it in their profiles. Like, okay, thank you for being upfront. Now I can make an informed decision on if I want to
Well,
go
like,
through with it or
but it
not.
could be it could when they say party, they could mean a couple of different things. Cause I mean, I know some people that say party and they be like, and they come and they got cocaine. So I know some people that do it and they got ecstasy. I mean, party is just like an upper type of drug. So when they say party, but it can mean anything.
This is my thing now. I work in drug treatment, behavioral health, and all that, right?
Uh-huh.
And one thing I've learned, and I have partaked in a lot of different things throughout my life. I've been very transparent on the platform with that.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people sit there, turn around, and what? Hold on one second. Sorry.
Okay. Hey y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the video, and follow us on TikTok. We're moving to TikTok, bitches. Tickety top top. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Lady KK.
Okay, I'm sorry,
There you
child. My nephew needed to know something, but yeah. Let the girls know. Let the girls know you like to let us know. I'm not okay. This is my point.
go. Okay.
Why are we doing drugs that don't amplify the sexual experience. Like if people are online and people are looking to be slayed or sucked or ducked or any of the things, right?
Hmm.
Why is it that they're doing things that counteract? So I've had experiences with certain things. Oh, they're doing the coquiana and they want to
Yeah.
also do poppers and they also want to smoke weed. Do you know that all three of those counteract each other?
Right. Well, you want to know something that's so crazy? Is that I done dibbled and dabbled with a plethora of things, but I've never done a drug and it made me feel like I wanted to have sex. Like it gave me that. I've never had that
Oh,
experience.
girl, I had a summer.
Besides ecstasy, ecstasy's the only thing.
That I was just about to, girl. I had a summer of girl. When I tell you, I could not get it, girl. I was waking up, girl, with dildos in my ass, girl. Like I was so far gone, freak a leak, bitch,
Yes, that was when the shit
girl.
was good. When the shit was good.
Oh, girl, you can't take it no more now, girl. They got fentanyl in them now, girl. I'm
Yeah, bitch,
good.
I'm scared, bitch. I'm
Y'all
good.
can have it, baby. Y'all can
Yeah.
have it. Bitch, but when I tell you that was years ago, but I was like going through some shit. You go to do depression, you be trying to do things to kind of like whatever. So I was experimenting, and I was like, "Ooh, I like this." I'm a sexual cunt anyway. So
Uh,
that ampli girl, when I tell you, oh,
but
some of the
I have
best,
not felt nothing like that in a long time.
girl. When I tell you, honey, girl, when I talk bludgeoned, girl, I couldn't even feel it. It was just,
I couldn't even sit still, bitch. I was rolling around in the man bed like, whoo, tossing and turning, tossing and turning,
girl.
tossing.
But were you biting too?
Oh yes, yes,
That's what we
yes.
call girl. When I tell I almost bit off my mother, I was like,
Bitch,
girl, I
I'm
got.
tossing and turning. This nigga dead sleep, girl. He gotta go to court in the morning. I'm like, bitch, wake up, girl. You got about a pill, bitch, and I'm feeling it.
Girl, then I chopped some up and I put it in my booty hole one time. Girl, when I tell you
Oh,
open sesame, honey, huh,
my
girl.
heart already.
And I needed to do it anyway because that whole summer I was linking with this Haitian trade and his brother.
Uh
And when I tell you they were wearing me out in the backyard in their shed, girl, every single
huh.
night, almost every single night for that whole summer, girl. And then you know what actually got me, and crazy enough, um, I was, you go through like withdrawals and shit like that.
Hmm.
And I remember one day I was like, let me drug test myself. So I drug test myself. Tell me why I had no clue that ecstasy was a combination of multiple
Of
drugs across
everything
the
in there,
spectrum.
yep.
Girl, when I read that drug panel and it
Oh.
told me that I had other stuff in my system,
Yeah.
it reminded me of my mother because my mother was a
Um.
big drug addict, and they say a lot of times that stuff can be passed
Yeah.
down. And I was like, no, girl, I'm good, girl. Like I haven't even got rid of that shit. I haven't thought about it until today, actually, since we're talking about it. I just like, nah, girl, I'm good. But it just brings me to the thing, like, I don't know why the girls are doing. Like, I had messed around with a couple bottoms, and they
I
were
damn
doing
sure
that.
wouldn't I wouldn't be wasting money, spending money on a hoe to fuck on them if I know that I'm not gonna be able to perform or if I know that I'm too high to perform. Bitch, I ain't wasting my money. I ain't even finna call a hoe. I'll sit right
And
here.
it's crazy because a lot of these people don't realize, and I get it that some people aren't educated, but I feel like if you're going to do something, at least know what it is that you're doing. And
Right.
again, that's where I failed when it came to the ecstasy because I'm like, okay, obviously I didn't know, so I had to put that down. So that was a lesson learned for myself. But my thing is, a lot of these people, especially tops, bottoms can function because which is just gaped hole and throat. Like I think almost any drug can enhance a bottom's pleasure. But
Uh-huh.
when it comes to tops, these niggas be wanting to pop poppers and they want to overly do it. Now,
Yeah.
poppers alone, if you overly do it as a top, you will go shrunk dick like
Yeah,
real quick.
Papa's give me headaches, bitch. It should make me dizzy. I don't want to be fucked with. I don't want you to touch me. Leave me alone. Get away from me.
Honey, that just every time I hit a popper girl, that whole expands like the universe, girl. Like,
Ooh,
come more, please. Thank you, honey. Period.
Period.
But like I just know, but as tops, like I had these couple of guys one time, and they're just like on these. I'm like, y'all just counteract everything. Like we were supposed to have a good time, and here we go, womp womp womp. And when that happens to me, knowing the truth and justice that I put into making sure that I'm a professional bottom, you just
Mhm.
wasted a lot of my time and energy, girl. That's when I start going through pockets and lifting wallets, bitch.
Bitch,
Like, girl,
I'm already in the phone, bitch, trying to find my next victim.
let me tell you, like I don't have time for that shit. So I just need these people to do better. And I need these bottoms too. Like everybody needs to leave some of that stuff alone. Like take it. It's okay to not.
Indulge.
If you need all of that stuff, to do all of that, you don't need to do it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't realize that the heart, breathing, all that kind of stuff, like even with poppers, like my doctor and me have been battling since I started taking poppers because unfortunately it's been fucking up my oxygen levels.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm
Oh,
not
the
gonna lie,
poppers?
huh? Yeah.
Because it's an inhaling.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's been really messing with my and when you look up side effects of poppers, that's one of the major side effects of it. And I'm
Wow.
just like, well, damn, I can't get enough of them because, girl, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't like stressing no more. Like, that's why I do the butt plug. That's why I do the pre gaming. That's why I like to do the poppers because I don't like the stress. Girl, I remember the days of it taking 10 minutes for Trey to get comfortable in his booty.
Hello.
Girl, and then about and sometimes I'll be over. And nowadays, Trey don't even want a tight hole.
They want to bust it open so you
Girl,
can
you know
slide
how.
in and slide out.
Girl, let me tell you, honey. These dudes, honey, the request that I get, oh, do you have any loads? Girl, what the hell?
You have any what?
Do I have any loads in me?
Oh, oh
So,
boy, I just got what you just said. Oh my
yes,
god.
girl. I'm trying to be, because I don't think they're going to
Yeah.
monetize this shit, but
No.
whatever,
I got
girl.
it. I'm catching what you putting down now. I
Girl, I'll be like, girl, what you talking about? They're like, oh, did it? I said, y'all leave it in there? Like, even when I do let a dude, do that to me,
yeah,
girl, as soon as they leave, I'm in
bitch,
the
I'm pushing that shit
bathroom.
out.
Like, and then I dish after that, and then I use my that harsh option on my shower head to get up in there again, and then I wipe the area with witch hazel.
You want to know something
So
that's so weird though? Is that I had a client one time who paid me I think it was like $350 for me to collect like what was it, like a fucking bottle? No, it wasn't a big bottle. It was like a fucking, you know, the Welch's juice bottles, the little bitty ones.
yeah,
He gave me $350 to collect a thing of that full of nut, and I did, bitch. But I mixed it with some. Okay, so back in the day, well, no, they still got it. They got it at fucking New Fine Arts. They got the stuff that looks like nut, and
um,
and so bitch, I mixed some of mine up with that, and then I sold it to him for 350, bitch. You know, but he
the
just said
thing,
he likes to use it as lotion. I said, okay, go ahead.
I'm never one to judge, but what the fuck? I do not like to judge but that is definitely a side eye. But you know what? Hey, if you if
Yeah.
you you paying, then I'm gonna go ahead and provide what's tea.
Hello.
Shit, 350 for that. Girl, I would have threw some coconut oil in there on that bitch.
Bitch, I ain't
Shit,
know nothing about coconut oil then. I
damn
do
near
now.
sounds, damn near smells almost the same.
Yeah, I love me some coconut oil now.
Hmm. I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie, that's how I tricked this one dude because he had a big, and I love a channel. I love big old dicks. And honey, that man was like, he was real adamant. Oh, how I'm only messing with sloppy hole. I was like, girl, I'm a old.
oh, he wanted this sloppy.
I said, you know what? I got you, girl. I took a whole bunch of coconut oil and Vaseline and mixed it together and just started stuffing it in my ass. It gives the same consistency. It's gushy. It's oily. I mean, girl, whatever. Girl, that man was having the time of his life, and girl, whatever, girl. Oh my God, yeah, you thought there were three loads, girl. That's coconut oil and Vaseline. You sorry, bitch.
Bitch, I'm not a fan of sex toys, but it's so funny because one of my brothers, he introduced me to this. It's called a lube shooter.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got one of those.
Oh, bitch! When I realized what them was, I said, "Girl,
And technically speaking, if you want to go even cheaper, when I learned the cheaper route, I was like, girl, I'm not gonna buy those no more. I now buy just the regular plastic syringes, the disposable ones.
wait, what you mean, like a turkey baster?"
It's well,
Yes.
it's like a
But
like a
for
syringe.
medicine, for medicine.
Yeah, for medicine. You just get the
Okay.
one with the smaller tip on it, like
Uh-huh.
a fleet, like the end of a fleet bottle, girl, and you're good to go. I don't even buy it because they be trying to overcharge for some of them little fleet dispensers. I'm like, girl, fuck that shit. So I
Mhm.
went on ahead and I was like, because what I I well, you probably don't know. I had a little side business where I would use those syringe. Not, girl. I don't want the girls to get it. I'm
Oh.
very professional, fish, cunt, girl. I was not using the used ones. When I stopped doing my business, I had a lot of those left over, so I started using those.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, when you was doing the like the soaps and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would use the syringes to do my lip balms.
Oh, okay. Well, at least
Yeah.
you wasn't in the kitchen mixing it with that gloves on, like our good
Oh,
girl Humble Rachel. Rachel.
girl, that's why I used to do a lot of videos, like to show people, like, girl, with the gloves on, bitch. And sometimes I'd have a mask on, even though I'm not dealing with chemicals, but still, though, like, I just want to, girl, make. I always bleached and did my house and sanitized my home. Every
Aren't you
anytime
thinking about bringing it back?
I am. It's just like a lot of stuff since after COVID and these past couple of years with inflation and everything. A lot of the stuff that I was getting were now there's man just for one thing of mango butter.
Mm-hmm.
It used to cost me $12. Now they're $50 for 1 pound.
Shit.
And by the time I melt that down, that's only going to get me a couple of products for 1 pound.
Right.
So I gotta really like different.
Do
I was
some research.
Yes, and figure out. I want to try to see if I can get a relationship with bulk, but a lot of people want you to have your LLC, so I need to get my LLC.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can do bulk business and all that shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, girl,
Well, like them like Alibaba and AliExpress and all that stuff. Like the
it's
people
the
overseas.
quality for me. I have to have a certain level. Like I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
bougie with my packaging and stuff. It's just like I really like to be thoughtful
Yeah,
in the
no, I get it.
quality because like certain bottles might leak. I went through a big testing phase of certain like packaging and labeling and stuff like that. And girl, it was a lot. I think I had shit next to making the products and making them perfect. I think I have more of a time trying to motherfucking nail the right quality of bottles to use or like the best wrapping paper for the soaps and like how to do that process and the labels and what the labels that I was using weren't going because I got pretty good labels and the
Mhm.
material that I use is really good. I was using them on cheaper like bottles and stuff like that that wouldn't work because they would fall off. So
And you
I'm
don't
like,
want
okay.
and you want to be more thoughtful about the stuff that you're using because it's people's skin, and you don't want nobody coming out with a lawsuit talking about bump their face up or something.
Honey, I do not play with the girls. Luckily, I have nothing but raving reviews, and the
That's
girls
good.
live for my products. And I do whenever I was doing them, I would do not three, 30 to 60 days testing. So I would research how the ingredients for the product, develop the product, and then I would let my close round people try my stuff for 30 days. If
Before
30
you.
days, no skin reactions, no nothing, no adverse reactions, then we're good to go. And then
Sure.
most of my circle has sensitive skin. So
Mm-hmm.
if it doesn't do shit to them, then I know it ain't gonna do shit to nobody else. So especially for me, I have real sensitive skin. Like, girl, I gotta make sure
What
I
pushed you to
motherfucker.
even What pushed you to even do something like that?
The skincare stuff?
Uh huh.
Well, honestly, the past several years of my life, I want to say maybe the past 10, my skin has just went radioactive. I don't know if it was, I was much fatter and really unhealthy. So I'm quite sure that was a major contributing factor to like why my skin was doing the fool, why my hair was doing the fool, all that bad shit seeping out of your pores and stuff. Like eventually it catches up with you.
Mm-hmm.
And body odor, like I had a really bad like BO girl. Like I would I don't care how much deodorant I would use, my underarms would be musty as fuck. I sweat a lot. Like it was just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So losing weight, doing my thing, and I was like, what can I do to get I never had a real routine. So I actually, before I even thought about making my own products, I went natural. Shout out to Miss Sincerely Nadia, honey. She is a black business owner and she does homemade soaps and she's a whole business and she has a great
Okay.
products. Shout out to her. She's also a content creator. So when I was buying from her and I was she would also do videos like of her making her stuff. I was like, hold on.
I could do that.
I am a great cook. I love ingredients. I love putting things together. I could do this. So I started making it for me first.
Mhm.
And then I had the aha moment of, girl, I could sell this stuff. So I did like a year's worth of research. It was like a whole year. just research different ingredients, what these things can combine together, like how to do these what do they call them? Formulas and shit like that. Like I did all kind of YouTube watch YouTube videos, like all kinds of shit. And
Yeah.
I had conversations with Nadia, and she was giving me some good advice. And I just, said, okay,
Hold
let's
on,
do
Nadia.
this.
Nadia, she light skinned, blonde hair.
Black lady from New,
Yep,
I think she's
but she's fair skinned like us, like our color.
probably she's from New Jersey.
Yes, she has a what you call it? She has a podcast. She's in ballroom. Is she a tranny?
No.
Okay, okay. No, there's an idea. There's a tranny. She's got a podcast.
Okay,
Who's
okay,
from like New York? That's what I thought you were talking about. I was like, hold on.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just like, you know what, let me try this out. So I did, and one thing led to another, and I was like, all right, let me do what I got to do.
And so you
But
started selling it to the public after that.
yeah,
Oh, that's cute.
yeah, girl, I remember sending stuff out to like Ebby and Really B and just getting their opinion. Girl, I had some janky ass. Looking back, they were so janky. Like I used like mason jars at first.
Uh huh.
The worst thing I could ever do, especially when it came to like shipping.
Uh
Luckily, nothing ever broke, but like the way that things looked compared to when I officially brought the brand out, I was like, okay, this is growth. Because, girl, that was a hell no.
Well,
I
no, I
felt,
feel like that. I feel like the same thing though. Even when it comes to like how I package like my t-shirts and stuff like that, or just anything, I feel like I could see the elevation from back when I first started to now. But it just comes to time.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, it does take time and learning. And if you
Yeah.
want, and I kind of know how consumers look. And then when it was COVID, the one business industry that was actually doing three times more business pre-COVID was the beauty industry.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
So I was like, even while the girls were not working, they were buying my shit. Like they were buying my stuff. Like I would sell out every time I would bring it out. Because I wouldn't keep it out consistently because like product and all that stuff, it's just real crazy in developing all of that stuff. So every like I think I did it like 2 years in a row, and I
uh,
would just do like pop up moments, and then girl, they would
let the
just
girls
sell
know that
out.
you had it coming. You had it coming on the way, and then yeah.
I had commercials. Thanks, shout out to my nephew. I even featured them in a Voyage magazine article that I was in.
What?
They actually just sent me another request. Girl, I don't feel like doing that again.
That's what just did my interview.
Girl, what interview when you got to write your own shit?
Well, yeah, that,
That's
and
another
now
reason
she.
I don't want to do that shit again. That shit, I'm a self-loathing bitch.
I
That's
want
too
you to
much
talk to
writing,
me.
girl.
I want you to talk to me.
That's too
But
much
no,
talk.
I see. Right after I did it, bitch. Robert then did it.
Who? Oh,
Robert
okay.
and Markel.
Okay. Usually it's by who like nominates you. Like maybe
Yeah,
whoever they interview.
if they
Sometimes
ask you for a
I think
nomination,
at
yeah.
the end, like, do you recommend anybody else type shit.
Hmm.
So yeah, I've been offered several times since the first one I did, but I'm just like, no, I haven't really been like I'm save that for real entrepreneurs who are really like when I
Pushing
get my
stuff
shit
out.
back and be consistent, then I got y'all. But
I didn't know if you had made the or started the business because you had hopes and dreams of being on Chasing.
hell
Hey, what's
no.
up? What's up, YB? What's up, Chloe girl?
Hey, Sean girl.
What's up, Sean? How you doing, baby?
I am good. I'm just leaving the gym.
Okay, I did my 5 days already, child. So today was my day of
Five
rest, honey.
days.
Yeah, I do 4 to 5 days a week.
Girl,
Oh
me
hell
too,
no.
YB. I try and do 4 to 5 days a week. No shade. Like I gotta keep this weight off. I gotta maintain. But right now I'm really just trying to buckle. I'm trying to gain some muscle. Cause I feel like I'm just like too skinny. So it's like I want a little muscle.
Girl, one of my roster, not roster, but roster, I was talking about it earlier, child. Finally saw him again, girl, today. And this big old man, girl, that motherfucker came here. That's what the hell happened to you. Oh, he had something wrong with him. Uh, and it had caused him to lose like a significant amount of weight over time. I was like, bitch, you need to hit somebody's gym, girl, because I don't do flabby patty, girl. Like it was giving loose. It was giving loose carcass. I ain't gonna
I was
lie,
just about to say, girl, I can hit her up and ask her for some ballerina tea. She did give me a one.
girl. You do know. Shout out to the GLP-1 queen herself. And but you heard they said those Ozempic girl are out here getting the girls bald early, girl.
Mm,
Man, leave those girls
girl.
alone.
Girl, did y'all? Never mind. I had to say out something on the back end. Hold on.
Bro,
Uh,
what's this here? Wake it up, bitch. I'm
back
ready
it.
for you.
Girl, so is Wang and what and TTB dating? Because girl, it seemed like they was on a date the other day.
Wayne
Girl,
the
why do I
Pain.
ask these questions? I had no idea you were even going that direction. Okay,
Girl.
Did y'all not see the post?
I
I
did.
I didn't.
Oh, let me post in the group chat for y'all.
So
I
Wayne, so
saw it.
TTB stay in Atlanta or Wayne the
No, no,
Pain
no.
stay?
Wang, not Wang the Pain. Wang, the his little supporter that be on his pot on his thing.
Oh, I thought you was saying Wayne the Pain. I about to be like, girl, what? But oh,
No,
Girl, I don't see anybody dating Wayne the Pain. That bitch is
me
crazy.
neither. But Kendra maybe.
That bitch is not even Kendra. Kendra had to fire that nigga because he wasn't doing his job, honey. Sorry, Wayne the
Um,
Pain girl, but you are a pain in my ass, bitch.
he was dating
I
somebody. Was he dating Rico or something? I thought.
yep, they
girl,
used to mess around.
he
Oh
need to
yeah,
go date
true.
a
True.
psychiatrist, bitch. That's what he need to go do and find himself. I'm so sick of his ass.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. You don't see
I'm
thing.
gonna do an exit interview myself one of these days, bitch. When it's time for me to leave web reality, because there's a lot of cunts that deserve a
YB,
lot of
did you
shit.
see this? I ain't gonna lie, Pablo. I know every time we talk about Pablo, I give him his tens, but Pablo really for to wake the streets up. I don't know what streets. I don't know if it's gonna be YouTube streets, the gay streets, Orlando streets, but he putting on for his city,
You think
bitch.
so?
Which is crazy because he's from Miami, but okay.
Oh.
um, my only thing is, and I did a live
She don't like
yesterday
it.
breaking this down. My thing is like, and y'all remember I put this in our group chat.
Hmm.
I just really feel like this stuff is not. There's no longevity. There's no, in that. The fighting of it all, like everything just looks fighting. I still don't, and I don't want to put something on him that I'm not aware of because I haven't talked to him. But like usually with a trailer or what you're seeing in visuals, you can kind of connect the dots for what the concept is.
Right.
Girl, this big ass raccoon is bold, girl.
Girl, I heard you play. I heard you out there playing with the raccoons yesterday.
Get out of here, yo, big
No,
ass.
go look at our Instagram group.
But
Girl,
I just don't see how bad. If only they would have picked up. I feel like that would again. I love a petty moment, and I feel like because of the momentum and because people love underdogs, and I just feel like those girls had a likable cast in Orlando. If they were to
Yeah,
do them the right way and produce them the right way, pick up where y'all left off.
bitch, they
You
should
got
have
the
started from the
quality,
reunion, bitch.
and you got it on the app, girl. You would been
I
able to
mean,
you
he
get.
really could. He really could pick up where they left off at, but it's just like, who
Because
want to
half
deal
those
with?
girls are in their late 30s. Why the fuck are y'all fighting each other? Y'all look stupid.
Yeah.
Right, right.
They look dumb. Like and then what kills me even more is love Pablo down, but if we revert back to that last season that was a ball of shit and foolishness, you have a Stop the Violence gala every year at Down to the Park. Hello God. We
But they doing it for
lost.
charity. I think they're doing it for charity.
No, I was told
Girl,
that they really weren't doing it. It was just for what you call it?
Oh, it was just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, they're not really doing no boxer match.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's why when you said something,
hold
you talking about.
on. But why am I seeing videos of them? Zach just got his ass rolled down a goddamn mountain like Humpty
He
Dumpty, bitch.
did,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
So those
Yeah,
are real.
Zach and Kelly Boy got to find for real, for real.
Okay,
Yeah, they're putting bitches on the gloves and they're having them like celebrity deathmatch gay version.
okay. Well, maybe Harvey Honest thought it was fake because Harvey Honest wanted to tell me it wasn't real. And
No,
Well, Harviana's not real.
that
Harviana's
post
not
isn't
real.
real because I don't see
uh,
Harviana's not gonna get in the ring with Ayo. Girl,
yeah,
Harviana's
that
not.
was crazy. But
No,
bitch, Marlo just got a drink thrown in her face by
She did. She
girl,
did.
and she just sat there. I was like, girl, what?
But Marlo's supposed to be moving to Houston.
Oh,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
come on, City Princess.
The
Shout out to
city
Houston.
princess is for the turn to the H-Town hottie, honey.
Yeah.
Better than Atlanta. I'm actually living for the girls going out to Texas because Atlanta is so played. Like I love Atlanta, not talking shit. Love,
I
love,
hope they
love
stop
Atlanta.
moving to Dallas, girl. They taking all the good jobs away from me.
Girl, and all the
Mm.
good dick, girl. What the
Oh,
fuck?
no,
Well,
they can
once
have
the girls
it.
got tired of Atlanta, then Texas was the next best
I
thing.
knew Houston was the next destination, but see, they took all the jobs up in Houston. Why being now they trying to come here?
Ah.
Girl, stay down
Hey, where y'all
there,
at? Stay where the fuck y'all at.
I don't have.
please.
I just don't understand.
Oh
Like
no, Harviana got room down there. Go to Houston, baby. Go to H-Town.
Yeah, go down to Houston.
that's why
We
I feel
need.
like people need to be a little bit more thoughtful on career paths and things of that nature.
Oh yes, please. Like,
Do
please do. And if you can, jump into a new career avenue and have like two different type of careers, I definitely say that for someone like that came out of education, I can always go back to education. I also now have like a really, really good career in supply chain and logistics. And now I'm gonna have a good career in healthcare. So I mean it all works out.
I wonder if I could
amen.
go back to education.
Yeah.
Not, girl. You know I
I
can't.
mean, as long as you ain't got no feelings, as long as you ain't no
Girl,
feeling, girl, you good.
shut up, Sean.
And sometimes, believe it or not, depending on the state and the requirements, you might still be able to get the job depending on the type of felony it is, though.
Right, and I might be able to go do
So,
it, get the job in somebody else's name. You're right.
Hell,
this
girl,
girl,
I got to teach with a whole theft charge, girl, a grand theft for that,
A
girl.
I
grand
think just
theft.
as long as it's not
Ew.
violent, you can
That's
get the job.
violent.
As
That's
long as it's
Girl,
not.
violent,
but
girl.
I got that expunged off my record, boo.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was way back in the day when
It
I
wasn't
had
that
moved
far
back to
back.
Florida, I was working as a bus operator for the school district.
Mm.
And even the extension background check I had to go through, them girls caught my juvenile record, but
Mm.
because they couldn't see it, they were like, "We need you to go down and get
Yeah,
what the
right, YB.
resolve
That's what happened
was."
to me because I had got a grand theft case, like when I was 17.
Oh, they
Well,
want you to go to the courthouse and get the paperwork.
yeah.
Mhm.
hmm
Oh
I
wow.
had to meet with the professional standards board, and they're like, "Oh, we just want to know what's going on." I was like, "Girl, I was 14. I
I
beat the
had
shit out of
to explain
someone."
it and everything, girl.
I had to
Oh.
sit in a whole meeting with these people. And they're like, "Oh, we just want to know what the outcome is and what you know." I was like, "Girl, here it is. I beat up one of my roommates. Girl, I was in a group home. That cracker tried me. I wore his ass out. His white ass pressed charges on me.
I would
And
have told
okay,
them charges still pending.
huh? Oh, girl, he was my little trade anyway. Though I was sucking his dick anyway.
Oh girl.
Girl, we were toxic, girl. He was showing out for his girlfriend. Girl, you're not gonna show out for.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
Told me I could wear his jacket because I was going on a weekend pass with my homegirls. We were gonna go to Orlando, girl, and just feature. Even though I'm 14, girl, what the hell am I doing, walking around this bitch like I own the world? But I had lied on my pass and said I was going with family, but I was really going with friends. So, girl, he told me I could wear his jacket, and it was cute. Girl, he was. I had walked by. I had my little luggage on, child, and I was going to meet my homegirl. She was going to come pick me up in the front of the building, girl. I remember it was slight rain that night. Girl, I walked by that bitch. He was talking to his girlfriend at the time, and I snub. I'm a young. I don't care about whatever, and I snubbed these girls. He's like, and I heard her say, "Isn't that your jacket?
Oh,
Why does he have your jacket
messy.
on?" And he was like, "Oh," and then he tried. You know how Trey do.
I
Try
would
to
have been
put
like,
on.
because I'm fucking him, sis.
Oh, he
What's
tried
the
to show
thing?
out. He tried
Girl,
to show
Trey
out.
throw out. Girl, he punched me.
Oh girl, hold on. He
Wow.
Girl,
showed
he
out.
punched me, girl. So I took his jacket off. I threw it in the fucking mud.
Bitch, I
And
would be
bitch,
like, that's why we fucking.
he punched me, girl. And then I chased him the fuck down, bitch. And as I'm chasing him down back to the house that he stayed in the little group home we were at, girl, I saw a lacrosse stick on the floor. In the basketball court area, bitch, I picked that motherfucker up. I ran back in that house, bitch. I beat the fuck out of him with that lacrosse stick, bitch. And them big ass decorative plates that they be having on tables and shit.
Yeah.
Girl, I slung one of them bitches and broke it over his head, girl. I was wearing that bitch out, girl, in there. And then they started talking about calling the police and shit. So I ran. I was on the phone with my home girl. Bitch, meet me down here. Girl, they coming to get me, girl. I ain't got time for this shit. We finna go to Orlando. Ain't nothing finna stop this.
Exactly. Ain't nobody finna stop my
Girl,
truck.
them damn police officers arrived on the scene so damn quick. They shot me in the leg with a rubber bullet, bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Girl, I was running for my life, girl. They brought me down. They said, I'm not chasing your ass, bitch. Huh? We're not chasing you, girl. Then I had to do that time in the detention center for like a month. They put me on probation
Oh
for
wait, so you didn't
assault.
get hold on, you didn't get to go on vacation.
No, I didn't get to do shit.
God damn it.
I was so mad. A whole month. I sat in that bitch a whole month. And they
Mm.
put me on probation for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Oh
And then I had to
wow.
write him an apology letter and do all this shit. And through the whole time, I had never outed him. I didn't, girl. Even the day I came back, he comes to my room. Hey, I just wanted to apologize. I'm sorry, man. Nigga, you press charges on me, girl. Tell me why
Pussy
my
ass
toxic
nigga.
ass was on my knees eating that boy dick, knowing,
Ooh,
After
girl,
you
I'm,
done went to jail and you done went
girl,
down,
girl.
girl.
Can't be
Why
that
be? But you
easy.
know that's all young and dumb. We were young and
yes,
dumb, young and stupid.
girl, I
Cause
was a
bitch, I
hot
wish I
mess.
would do it now, bitch.
Hello,
Never, never.
huh? Since
At
I,
least I
since
can say I was doing it when I was 16, bitch. I ain't gonna do it when
Girl,
I'm
you was
no
just out
pushing
there then sucking a
30.
YN dick, girl. So what you talking about?
Who? I don't suck no
yeah,
YNs, bitch. I
Yes, you
mean, I,
did.
I will.
Oh, I thought you said you did the other day.
Oh, girl, I will. I
Yeah,
mean,
I got you. Oh, you must be
Chloe, you
around
just be
somebody.
getting, ah.
but it don't come with no strings attached. It's the difference.
Okay,
I
got you, got
live for a no strings attached moment, honey. Thank
Cause girl,
you.
I'm not for the date no YN, Chloe. I can't do it, girl.
you. Right. We
I
too
would
old
be
for
in these
that.
Dallas streets, fine. Mm-mm.
Like, bitch, ready to
My
cut
thing
off.
is, and I say a lot of controversial things in that regard, but I still stand by that. Like YNs and people, if there's a big age gap, they're just meant for fun. Because
Yeah.
what happens is if you're the older person in this scenario, you end up robbing yourself
And
of
them.
a mutual beneficial type of situation, and then you end up robbing that young person because now they feel like they gotta be forced to grow up too quick. They're always gonna feel insecure because they might not have the same intellect level as you, life
Hmm.
experiences as you, the wisdom, the knowledge, all
They're
the
gonna
things.
always feel intimidated by you. So it's like it's not
Exactly.
gonna be fun. No
So, what?
shade. If I was Tyler Perry or like P. Diddy, girl, I'm gonna always have me a nice piece of black African trade or African American trade. And girl, when I'm ready to dump them, I'm dumping them.
Question.
Like
So
Period.
how old, like, or how young? What's like the biggest age gap you feel like you've ever been in?
Girl, I'm not telling my team.
Okay,
because I mean, like for me, I think
Girl.
when I was grown,
but
I
I'll
was
tell
sixteen.
mine. I was 16, and bitch, I think the dude I lost my virginity to, he was 35.
Yeah, I was 16 and my boyfriend was 26. So he was 10 years older than me. So I always kind of use that as like my
I've always liked
threshold.
older men.
Yeah, that was.
Um, my first ever experience was my neighbor. He was 18, I was 11.
Oh, I remember the story. I remember the story. You ain't got to
Yes,
tell me.
girl. That bitch, he was a professional. He lured me in, girl. He told me to suck it like a lollipop, and he would
Weren't you
give me
friends with his sister or
lollipops.
something?
Huh?
Wasn't you friends with his sister or something?
Did I what?
Weren't you friends with his sister?
No, he was my he was my neighbor.
Oh, he was your neighbor.
He was
Okay, well.
our neighbor. And I mean, that boy called me over to the child. He was
So
like,
yeah, 10 years always been my big age gap. But it's like if I won't ever date younger than me. So
Yeah,
it's like if you tell me that I'm younger, that you like are like 20, 21, I'm instantly turned off.
yeah, it's a no.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you better no shade. I don't you better let me know afterwards because if you let me know before, I'm not going to mess with you.
So
I'm
you,
more of a like. My preference is older. I actually let me tell you something. Some of the best thing that I've ever got, bitch, was from an old country nigga.
mm,
Okay.
Let me tell you, I, this might be a little too far gone, but this happened to me last year. Now, mind you, I'm 38, but I tell the girls I'm 29, bitch. I'm about to dye my hair next week anyway, too, bitch. We finna go back another 5 years, bitch. Hello. Because, girl, it's true what they say. You get a little older, girl. The girls don't like that. But,
Yeah, they
honey,
don't.
this man was a pastor, preacher, married. This bitch was
Oh,
motherfucking 62 years old. Now, before you judge me, when black don't crack, first of all.
Right. So he didn't
That
even look that age.
he did. Hun, not only did he not look that age, that man had one of the biggest dicks I had ever set my sights on in this life.
You know
He,
what?
I don't know if he took his Cialis before he got to me. I don't know, bitch.
Oh, a big
His
veiny dick.
when I tell you, when ooh, glory, honey.
All right.
Girl, I love an old nasty piece of stocking stuffer, bitch.
You
But
know,
girl, that was a challenge, and I
YB,
was up
it's
for it.
always them preachers. I'm telling you,
Yes,
it's
God.
always. It don't make no sense.
Take me to church, bitch. Take me to church.
I ain't gonna
Girl,
tell you when that may God may he rest in peace. It was this minister in Fort Valley I used to mess around with.
Oh,
Girl,
mm,
thing so big. But it's so crazy how he passed away, and that's what really made me delete the apps. He stayed in Atlanta. He was going to meet up with somebody, I think off a Jack or Grinder, and girl, they got him. They had robbed him
whoa.
and killed him.
oh, wow.
Hmm. That was
And then
really
his whole family
sad.
found out afterwards, right?
Yeah, so everybody, pretty much everybody found out his tea that what he was doing on the low, because nobody didn't even know, like, but everybody found out his tea. Oh, that was
That
so
happened to a
sad.
legendary drug dealer in my neighborhood several years ago.
This
Everybody
seems to happen
feared,
a lot.
everyone feared this boy because he had so many bodies under his name. Like the girls, his family name had ring bells since we were kids, child. Like you remember back in the day, like certain families,
Um,
they ran the streets, bitch. And girl, when I tell you, they had this boy plastered. He met up with somebody, girl, and it was a op, bitch. They got in the back of that car. They pewed
Oh.
him in the back of the head, bitch, and left him for dead. To this day, they still haven't found the murderer. But bitch, they did the research, girl. Grinder.
And they found his tea, and that's what it was.
All it was
Once they find
everywhere.
your tea, it make it easy, like,
that's when they stop
bro.
investigating. That's when they stop investigating.
Yeah,
Actually, I
because
want to say they
you
probably didn't care because of who he was. They already kind of knew his
Oh, it
family,
was like, oh, get him out the streets.
and they
Yeah.
probably didn't
yeah.
care. But when all of that stuff was released, we were in shock. I was, oh, not him, girl.
Whoever did that was a smart bitch. They knew his tea and they used that to their advantage. There was some.
And they knew
That's a
them
serial
cameras.
killer, baby. No shade. That's a serial killer. They did their
That one
research.
hit to the head, girl. I thought John Wick got that bitch. I said, what the hell,
You
girl?
know,
Please.
I seen something recently where I was watching like I was on YouTube doing like deep dives on different like cases and stuff like that. And there was this one boy who I want to say was in Atlanta or somewhere out that way, who was who killed the boy who killed this young boy, a younger boy who they were both in college, and he did it all just to try to cover up that he was gay. He didn't want the boy to expose him.
I think I know
And
Well,
what you're
why does
talking
that sound
about.
familiar?
Yeah,
yes,
that does sound familiar, don't it, YB? Oh my
Yes.
and
God.
he hid the boy car and everything, and they caught him on like ring cameras or whatever. That's how they
Oh,
caught
that
him.
sounds so familiar. I
Yes,
remember
it
this
just
Do you
happened
though.
remember what
recently.
year that was, Chloe?
I just watched it just recently, so it had to be like within the past
Mm,
2 3 years. I
that
think.
sounds so familiar. But I think that happened when I was living in Atlanta though.
Yeah, yeah, it was a little older. It was an older case because they were just kind of
Yeah,
going through
because
the.
I'm like, I definitely remember hearing about that.
Yes, bitch, that shit is scary.
Hold on, you talking about? I think we talked about this. That was on. You talking about that guy from the gas station?
No, we talked about that one too. No, no, it's not
Oh,
that
okay,
one.
okay. I was
No,
No,
like,
no,
YB,
okay.
they was roommates. Like they was
no.
roommates messing around.
Yes, and then
Yeah.
and he hid the boy
Yep.
car and everything, and I think his people was a preacher. His dad was a pastor or something, and
I remember
the boy
this.
got clocked. The boy got clocked. His T got clocked because um they went through the boy's. They found the boy's phone and he wasn't able to delete the shit out of it, and that's how he got his T clocked. And so they was going around school calling him gay and this and that and the other. I was like, oh lord.
Girl, that's what I be talking about. I mean, that's why I move how I move. I'm like, I really don't prefer to do a dating app, no shade, no more. Because I'm just like, it'd be too risky, especially when I was staying in Atlanta. Girl, I just fucked with the trade. They fucked with me, no shade. If I was already fucking on you, that's who I was fucking with. That's why when people be thinking it's so funny when I say I really don't like doing like anal sex with like randoms. I can't do it because I'm like, I don't really know you. So I don't really feel comfortable. Like,
Like
I
okay,
feel
yeah, yeah,
like
no.
I like to have regulars, like my regular people, like who I regular fuck on. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We already got a connection. We already got like some,
Hmm.
even if it is just, what it is. Like, I prefer that because it's like I never had to deal with a bitch offering me or a gun, like a bitch pointing a gun at my head, robbing me. Like I just
Hello.
thank God for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. This did the same thing to me yesterday.
What happened?
What
I
happened?
don't know. My StreamYard just me
See,
only.
that's why Conway said we need to get on TikTok. We don't got to worry about them lagging on TikTok.
Mm-mm. Yep.
This is
Bitch,
finally back
Sean was
on.
on TikTok all goddamn day today.
Okay, I made $50 today.
Bitch, I clicked off that bitch, got back on hours later, girl. You was still on there.
Yep, I made $50 today on TikTok. TikTok, she T. I ain't gonna lie, Chloe. She cute.
I gotta get into it. I'm still nervous. I gotta get out the nerves.
I
I
really
think you
do
just
believe that we got to do like a Kiki panel on TikTok. I think that if we can turn the Kiki panel
Into
into
TikTok.
something, and I know this sounds counter to what I believe in, but girl, I love a little roast battle, bitch, and getting the girls. I would
Oh
love to use my
yes.
powers for good and for fortune.
If I have to cuss these bitches out some more, girl, let me go ahead and go on
If I gotta
TikTok.
act
I'm
like I don't like
tired.
y'all hoes, I will.
Because
Like
seeing
that's
these
why I
girls
said I
make
would give
real
that bitch
money,
Era what she want
girl,
over
invite
there.
her up,
We can argue
roast her
all night,
down.
bitch.
Period. Get that whole together.
No, it's a
I
time
really need to
though.
get on my TikTok stuff anyway because I've been meaning to do other content over there because I really do want to try to capitalize. Like, girl, if these girls can make money, why can't
Girl,
the fuck
it's
No,
we?
money
say
over there.
like
It's money
literally
over there.
YB. My first day my first day was Friday. My first day I made $10. Yesterday I made $10. Today I made $50.
And you get paid every
Okay.
week.
And I get paid every week. Yeah. So you get paid every week.
My only issue is like how it is over here for me is I need to be more consistent.
Mhm.
Yes.
That would be my thing. Like
I think that once
I
you
have to
get the
work on
groove of
that.
it though, it becomes more natural. It becomes like
Yeah. Like right now, since I don't have like no followers, I don't really have like no base like that comes and tunes in directly to me every day. I'm just going live every day for 90 days, build up my followers, build up my base, build up
yeah,
my
build up your general
supporters.
supports. Yep.
Right. And once I build up my supporters, baby, I can just build up 20 or 30 general supporters. That's all I need. I need them to go crazy for me. And guess what? That's just gonna shoot my live up. My goal is to be because you start at a D ranking. My goal is to be at a B ranking by the end of my 90 days. Like I want to be in the B class where I'm over here. Now I'm battling the big girls. I ain't battling the little hoes no more.
I want to battle wardrobe and Yana, bitch.
Girl, no say, but them bitches get the money. I
Girl.
want to battle like Dre Baby, Saucy Santana. I want to get them bitches. I want the real money.
It's funny like watching them like as a viewer because I do I watch the clips and stuff like that and I'm just like damn, one time I saw Saucy Santana, that bitch was on live for like 14 hours. I said, girl, I know your back
But
hurt
mind
good.
you, she not doing nothing. She just sitting in the house all day. She ain't making no music. All that bitch doing is eating Popeye's chicken and drinking 1942 Don Julio. She
Yeah.
Well,
good.
she has the celebrity on her side. When you
Yeah,
have that,
yeah.
a regular person like us, we probably couldn't command that level of attention just by eating Popeyes on TikTok Live.
But I
Let's just
mean,
say.
look at Dre Baby. I mean, well, he didn't. It
Well,
didn't
she
happen
came from
overnight. But
Bigo.
she came
Didn't
from
that bitch come from
Bigo.
Bigo? She
Yeah,
was
she
already
came from Bigo.
famous. I mean, she probably took those supporters with her to TikTok
Yeah,
already. So
it has to do with the support. Yeah, it does. The peer support. Yeah.
Yeah, cause she
yeah, I don't
get.
know much, but I do know that a little bit of those people. I know what they come with. I was like wardrobe. He said, "Fuck TikTok." Now he's a streamer. He's
Yeah,
streaming
he a
now.
streamer. But I mean, look at Cherry the Boom. Cherry the Boom came from Bigo, and look at her. She still ain't nowhere where Dre Baby is.
Yeah, but she
Well,
Dre
got her
Baby
own
because
slid them
podcast. She got her own
all.
but you know
podcast,
why? But you know why? Because Trey the Boom is a fool.
and people don't like her.
Cause
Anybody who's in that exposing culture because you're mad because it'd be different if like Trey was really pulling wool over thine eyes, but when she did that bullshit to that basketball player and she was lying
lying, yeah,
because you got mad. Now you've weaponized your transness, and you've just like how we talk about Dominic Morgan, the scandal of it all, girl. You can't do that because when I'm with you when you're right, but when you're wrong, I got to really show you what the fuck the truth is. And I didn't like that shit at all. Like how she made a whole thing and honey try to come for that
yeah,
boy.
And then she did Lil
Mm-mm.
Boosie the same way.
yeah. She was like, I'm at the party, little boosie.
No. She was leaving Lil Boosie house and she took a video of the front of his house with all his green cars outside so people would know she was there. And then when he put a hit out on her, she turned around and said that it wasn't. She wasn't there to visit him. She was there to visit one of his managers.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of a hate to change it real quick. Did you see that video of Charleston White getting shot at by Jay Prince people, child?
No,
Oh no, I
Girl,
didn't
but you
see
know,
that.
girl, I saw it on TikTok the other day, honey. They had apparently the driver slash security had the Ray-Ban recording glasses on.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, it recorded the whole situation. Them people were shooting. They were chasing them too. They had to hurry
Little
up and
do
get on
they
the
know,
highway.
Charleston White is the feds, baby. He is a snitch.
Oh,
He is going to
definitely.
tell. Like, I
Oh,
don't even know why they
definitely.
even play with him. Y'all should just let him troll. He is the feds.
girl, what do y'all feel about this Nolan White case?
Nolan
Oh,
Wells.
Yeah,
girl,
Nolan
this
Wells.
now we all know that you remember why be the case in Georgia with the boy that was left in the mat. The same thing. This the
Yeah,
same thing, baby. It's the
Lowndes County,
same.
He
Georgia.
was left
Mm-hmm.
in the mat.
Yep,
Kendrick
he was left
Johnson.
in the cheerleading. You know when they the tumbling mat, they rolled them
Oh
up in there, girl.
no,
Rest in
ma'am.
peace, Kendrick Johnson, and those boys' father were a goddamn FBI agent. Girl, there's
Mm-hmm.
conspiracy. They misled evidence. I actually reported on that a long time ago
It's
when I
the
discovered the
same
case.
thing.
A hot mess,
This is a
and
fool.
it's a lot of stuff's coming out though. I don't know if you got the boat recording has came
Uh-uh.
out, child. Apparently, you hear them in the background talking about, "Hey, Nolan, is he dead? Oh my God!" Like you hear this conversation happening while they're radioing for assistance because they allegedly their boat
It
was
was
sinking and
sinking.
taking
That's what
on
they
water,
claim.
girl.
YB, no, I didn't know this.
Yeah,
Yes, I thought you knew that, Chloe. Oh, but you know that was a Georgia thing, baby. Everybody was talking about
No,
that.
we talking about the Nolan thing, the Mississippi.
Oh, the
yeah,
Nolan one. Oh, yeah, 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 that one too. Yeah, I
yeah.
thought you
That
knew that
recording came
though.
out.
No, I didn't know the recording came out. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I knew that too.
And then you have that old race baiter, Officer Tatum, with his bullshit interviewing the white boys. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, when it comes out that this was indeed foul play, and when they arrest these boys, you're no longer going to be a credible source. A lot of these misinformation campaigns are going to have to disappear, and someone's going to have to be sued.
Yeah.
And girl, just justice for these people, honey. And
I do know for a fact that I need the mama to shut up because it's like, girl, you spoke too soon. Like, why would you even get on TV and be like, no, I don't think this is about race, and then now you switch it up because you already know how the crackers be. Like, you
I'm
already
trying to get
know
their
how they gonna
money.
be like, oh, now you
well,
want to switch it
Y'all
up.
want to know
well,
something though? The
Ben
man
Crump
that
is Ben
the
Crump
man,
is not a criminal attorney. He's a civil rights attorney. So hiring him to begin with says that you think it's about race.
Right,
Ben Crump
exactly.
Ben Crump is the same person that was the attorney for the lady whose baby. Okay, so when my ex got killed by the police, Ben
My
Crump.
Tamir Rice.
Huh?
You talking about Tamir Rice?
No, no, no. When my ex boyfriend was killed by the police in Houston,
You don't talking about the baby.
yeah, the baby with the baby. Ben Crump was her attorney.
Did she get some?
I don't know. I never really looked
Girl,
into it.
history proves, although I am always gonna be against, bitch, Ben Crump ain't nothing but a goddamn ambulance chaser. Now I
Mm-hmm.
agree with all of that, honey. That man ain't never solved no case. George Zimmerman is still walking around here free and proud.
Free,
All
exactly.
Did he
these other people are
really?
walking around free and proud, girl.
Yes, George
And
Zimmerman is living his life up in Florida, baby. Still over there, a gun toting Mexican.
What?
hmm yeah,
No say.
that and with the money that family got awarded, again, shout out to Ben
What
Crump.
was
He
the
gonna get
George?
you the
What
money.
was the George Zimmerman thing? What was that about? I forgot.
That was Trayvon
Trayvon
Martin.
Martin. Oh, show
Yeah.
was.
Yep. hmm
Girl,
I
justice
don't
ain't
deal.
justice in no more.
But my thing is this though too. I am all truth and justice has to prevail, and the sometimes we have to overlook the bullshit in the legal system because it moves to the beat of its own drum, especially when we talk about systematic racism and things.
Mhm.
Bitch, the money that family got awarded, because again, Ben Crump ain't gonna get the people in jail. He gonna get you some money though. For he gonna
Yeah,
get
he
you
gonna
some
get you that
money.
money though.
But they got a lot of money, girl. The way in which I would have hired ninjas,
Bitch,
bitch,
Tyler
to hunt
Perry and
that
then
man
put up.
down.
Tyler Perry then put up $250,000 for any information that could be.
But that's the thing though, man. We already know what the information is. It's the white people. Why you think ain't nobody came? Hello, like
Hello.
girl,
And this is
like
my thing. I don't care if you are in a back alley town. procedure and protocol is always in law enforcement. When you discover a body, and no matter what you, if you suspect it to be foul play, criminal, or accidental, you take pictures of the scene and the body before
Do
you
you?
remove it. Why was there
Hey.
no pictures of this boy's body?
I don't know about
Mhm.
that, YB. I don't think that's right.
What? No, yes.
No,
When
that's it.
you
No, that's what. But when you get to the crime scene, you do not supposed to take. You need to take pictures because we need you at the scene of the crime. You need to see exactly what it looked like, so that crime scene investigators, forensic examiners, all of the other
and the
peoples.
body. That way,
Yeah.
when it gets to the coroner or the medical examiner's office, you have a reference to say, okay, this chain of custody is primary number one.
Mhm.
The chain of custody demands that those procedures be followed by taking those pictures of the crime scene and having everything in order. By the time it gets to where it needs to get to for further examination, you have documentation proving that, okay, between the time the body was discovered and where it is now, the chain of custody has to be followed. So okay, now we can rule out certain shit, or maybe bruising because of the transportation on the way to the medical examiner office. You
Oh,
can
Research
rule
them
that kind of
boys'
stuff
family.
out
We need to
because
research them boys' family and research like who was ever at the point. Baby, it was clearly some of them crackers got their coin,
oh
and
yeah, most
somebody want to
definitely,
hush this shit up.
one
most
of the
Like,
definitely.
boys' stepmothers is a judge.
Yep.
oh yeah, this is
Um,
dead then.
this is a tight knit family. Most of these rich cunts probably grew up together on,
Hmm.
that side of the tracks, bro. Apparently, when they made that boating call, someone got in touch
It's
with the owner's grandfather. The grandfather was the one who turned down the assistance because allegedly they're saying the grandfather, they had to tell him about the boy dying on the boat.
so I think
Hmm.
it sounds to me though like the boy whoever's voted was he got into it with much call it was like telling him come on it's time to go we ready to go and this is
Girl,
that
you
the
want to
other.
tell the truth? I don't care how much you grew up with somebody. White people innately, especially with learned
Right,
behaviors of racism, they don't want you with their white women.
right.
So
Mm-hmm.
everyone kept talking about how he was so over there with Katie, Katie this and Katie that. Were y'all jealous?
Yeah,
Because the
Yeah.
word on the curb is, again, I have to say allegedly, they're saying that that girl Katie belonged to somebody
and her
who
sister spoke out about it.
the ex or somebody didn't like that, and apparently something might have happened. I also
Mm-hmm.
believe there were drugs at play here
Oh
Mm-hmm.
because
yeah.
when they didn't want them dogs on the boat, and also too there were rumors flying around. I believe what could have happened was all of these bitches are drunk because these idiots are
And he roughed him
self-admitting
up.
to underage drinking. So you're underage drinking, you're probably doing drugs. I think he might have overdosed or something too.
No, I
It
think
might
that
be
Maybe,
a it might be a overdose. Had to be.
no,
but it
I
doesn't
think he
matter
roughed
now
him
because
up.
if it comes to find out that that happened to him, even if it was accidental, criminal charges can also pinned against these people because you covered up this boy's death. And
Yes.
then you did
And
all of
placed
these
the body and placed
interviews.
the body 2 days later.
Exactly. Because if a current is strong, they talk about the current is so strong. Well, why didn't the current bring him back? Because y'all
Back.
never, because
Yes.
technically, and the boat call is revealing too, because y'all try to make it seem like y'all had already left Horn Island. You broke down on Horn Island, bitch.
Oh, but I gotta go listen to this call.
Mm-hmm.
They broke down
Listen.
on Horn Island. So, and they're saying that they have a picture of the boy of Nolan Wells on the boat after the time his so-called best friend said he last saw him. And then that boat recording explains that Nolan Wells was indeed on that damn boat.
He was
What I
just
think
dead.
happened was some shit probably happened and they covered it up. Whether it was foul play, whether it was accidental overdosing,
It's foul play now.
or it's foul play now because you did all of these things after the fact. All
Mm-hmm.
of y'all are going to prison.
And one thing I just hate, I hate those black families. And that's why when people always ask, like, when I have kids, baby, I'm sorry, my kids have to go to a black school. I need some black friends. Like my babies cannot just be. Do I want them to be diverse? Yes. Do I want them to have white friends and Latino friends? Absolutely. But that's not what you for to hang around, boo boo, moon moons. You're not going to do that the whole time. Like I'm not doing this. You're not going for it.
You know what would have leveled the playing field that I think would have, and we probably wouldn't have seen purity again with the existence of black and white people, right? I believe what would have leveled the playing field is if Abraham Lincoln's sorry ass would have held true to his word with the 40 acres and a mule. Because
Yeah.
the
With the what?
with
40
the
acres and
40
a
acres
mule.
and a mule because we would have
Oh,
had our own black communities, minding our
We would
own
have we
fucking
would have had
business.
some crazy ass generational wealth.
Oh
it
yeah.
it would have been crazy. Like we probably would have had more because if you look at history, when we had the Black Wall Street and we had all those things, black people were flourishing crazy. Like, but
Yes.
with redlining and them drowning literal towns. Shout out to what is that place in that cursed lake in
Lake
Georgia, bitch,
Lanier. Mm-hmm.
Lake Lanier. Do you know what's underneath that?
Yep. It was a black town, black city.
Very successful. And look what they did to it. So if we
Flooded
would
it
have had the
out.
40 acres and a mule as promised because we helped out with that war, we would have been better off. But that lie and that trap really set us back. And I really see that white people, again, a lot of this stuff is learned behavior. When I see kids in 2026 cussing us out and slandering us and using derogatory language and looking at us the way that y'all have grew up in homes where this stuff is spewed. Girl, fuck all of y'all. Bitch, give us these reparations. Hello, God. And I feel like, bitch, X-Men 97, give us an island of Genosha, girl, because I don't want to be here no more.
yeah.
Because
No
it's never
shade.
going to
I
be,
don't
it's
even
never
want
going to
the
be
40
fair.
acres and a mule. It would never be fair. That was the one time we had an opportunity, unless we just have another civil war. But the odds of that is like one in a
And you
fucking
know what they
billion.
utilized to fight that, to go against Abraham Lincoln? They used, because the Constitution was never written for black people in mind. We were considered animals. We were not considered human beings.
Oh,
So
Right.
they tried to
Donald Trump
say,
loves to change the Constitution.
So
Oh,
they
girl.
tried to say, oh, we don't have to give y'all the 40 acres and mule because technically the Constitution was written without y'all in mind. You don't
Right.
exist.
Hmm. And that's how they was able to not give us that.
hmm
That's crazy.
And a lot of
Well,
people don't realize
half of
either
me would have got it.
law enforcement was actually created to combat what white people feared to be revenge from freed slaves.
So
A lot of people,
was the railroad really underground?
well, all right,
I'm just
Portia.
saying.
All right, Portia.
Yeah, I'm just
All right,
saying.
Portia, bro. The only difference is her granddaddy was actually a civil rights leader. She should have knew that, honey.
Okay.
Which made it even worse. Like, girl.
Exactly.
I was
But
just
no,
saying.
like a lot of stuff, these systems that are put in place, girl, like people be wondering why there's such, and even those commenters with the Nolan Wells case, it's all these white people that are like, you guys wanted to be foul play. We don't want to think that someone's best friends plotted and planned to murder them.
We don't want to have to think that we just
But the
lost another
writing
one of
is
our
on the wall,
brothers and
babes.
sisters. The fuck?
The writing is on the wall. The evidence is evidencing. Y'all didn't want to give the keys up. You didn't want to give the phone up. Why are y'all chilling in such a way as if, and then this is what really set it off for me. When Nolan Wells' stepfather went to go retrieve his car keys,
Oh, that's his stepfather.
Hmm.
his stepfather, when he went to do that, child, do you know that the boy Warren that's spewing his mouth on Officer Tatum's platforms now, this
Mhm.
bitch
Yep.
said Nolan was like a brother to me in the midst
Ooh.
of them not having a body or anything yet.
Right. Like you already knew that he wasn't.
And then your actions.
Well, no,
Why
they
are
did
y'all
know. They
chilling?
knew. That's why they were. That's why they weren't helping them.
They
They
were
knew.
hung over the whole time, sleeping in, chilling. Because if your best friend goes missing and all you crackers got boats, you're going to look for your friend. Y'all weren't looking for him because you already knew he was gone, girl.
Yeah, y'all knew where y'all put them.
So yeah, we believe that these people are, if not murderers, they're complicit in what happened to Nolan Wells. Period. And I'm gonna agree with you too, Sean. I keep seeing the Mother on My For You page now. Girl, shut the fuck up. Grieve your
Right,
child,
girl.
What is she
girl.
saying?
She
Girl,
just be on
just
there, just talking, girl. Like, girl, be quiet.
you need to
Girl.
be
If I lost my
quiet.
child, and again, I'm not trying to go against the family. People grieve in their own way and they got their own things. But girl, like, you just lost your baby.
Girl, you all
Shut
up on Nancy Grace. Girl, just sounding a fool. Like, girl.
Well, I
Oh,
think
I
at
didn't
this
see her
point,
on Nancy Grace
she's
yet.
trying. Yeah, Nancy Grace is a part of it now. I think at this point
Yeah.
she's trying to collect the coins now because she's like, okay, well, my son's gone, so now I gotta get the
I
money.
mean, yes, collect. I mean, yes, get your coins, but I feel like, I mean, like YB said, not to go against the family because at the end of the day, they black and they lost their child. I
Right.
just feel like go about it the right way because I want you to seek the justice. I want you to get all of the answers. Like, get all of your answers first
And
before you
people
just
need to
keep saying it.
really hunker down on that primary medical examiner because there's a lot of stuff coming out about that lady. They're
Right,
saying that
I don't
she's
like nothing
she's
about that.
That lady has dealt with black bodies before and has ruled them
And did a
accidentals
horrible job.
when there were obvious signs of like blunt force trauma or foul play, and y'all be trying to dust shit under the carpet. And then on top of that, why are we removing throats and not sending them to the second opinion autopsy?
Right, bitch. They should have got
Right.
every single piece that came out of him should have went right to the next person.
So that's why I'm just like, and then when it went to the next person and they wasn't able to determine nothing,
Oh,
I'm
in
like,
his stomach.
bullshit.
Yeah, bitch.
So
And
that
we still haven't
makes
got a
me believe.
toxicology.
Well, the toxic. Think about this. In order to even really do some blood and
You
DNA and
need
shit
the
like that, and
stomach.
hair,
Yeah.
but you need the stomach contents. So that makes me believe the throat and the stomach's not there. We're not
It's an
just calling the fuck
overdose. It
over,
had to
bitch.
been
You know
some
y'all was doing
drugs.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, if they would have been left there, they could have easily proved it. Could have easily proven if he drowned it or not, or if his body was placed in the water or not.
Right.
They couldn't even
But how
tell.
can any of this happen when these crackers said there were thousands of people down to this place? So all these
YB,
people,
they could not even tell how long, when the time of death was from the
period.
second autopsy. They could not even give us a time or date. That lets me know that y'all don't that y'all covered up something, or y'all done something
This
to throw a wrench
alleged
into it.
sinking boat was able to last an additional almost 3 hours on the water before they finally docked. Why did y'all go back to Horn Island? Why did y'all do all this stuff? I think what happened is they pushed that boy off the boat, and
Mm-hmm.
then so they probably tried to double back.
Then they rigged that boat, baby. That's what they did.
Yeah, I
And
think that's what
he
happened.
was drunk and probably was fighting for his life.
Drunk and overdosing at the same time, girl. He probably was throwing up real bad.
Girl,
You
you
never
want him to
know.
overdose so bad, girl.
So they probably pushed him off the boat. All of them were drunk. You can actually hear that boy on the phone with the operator trying to get assistance because you could tell they were all again. They're opening. The guilty will speak. That boy warned. Oh, we were all drunk and plastered. Why are y'all operating a boat then?
Yeah,
That's against the law,
yeah.
and it's also against the law for underage drinking and also the purchase of alcohol for underage people.
And
Because
So
nobody's
we
gonna
have
talk
a
about that. Nobody gonna talk about that.
girl, and then I hate this whole thing. Oh, it's just boater life. These are just kids in the Delta or the Gulf or whatever. Girl, shut
no,
that shit the fuck up. We
No,
don't know.
because
Because if this was all
if it would have
black
been a group
boys,
of black people,
y'all
if
would
it
have
would have been a
arrested the
group of black
parents,
kids,
girl.
everybody would have been
oh
gone.
girl, okay, would have been like child neglect.
Yeah.
And I wanted
CPS would have
and
been
then
called.
and they have a lot of misinformation. And I just want to lead back to the mother because I believe the mother. The mother stated that the night of the 4th of July, when it got too late, she briefly became a little worried because she's like, okay, Nolan would have been walking through the door by now. He would have been calling right now, even if he was going to be doing something else. Instead, she got a call from Warren asking, has she seen Nolan?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, 24 hours hasn't went by yet. So you claim to, again, they retracted a lot of this stuff in these so-called interviews. That's why I'm paying attention to every word that come out these crackers' mouths. Y'all lying. So you call her and he was like, "Oh, I already called he didn't say I'll call you back and I'm gonna call the Coast Guard." You called her and told her I already contacted the Coast. Why are you contacting the Coast Guard the night of the 4th
Right.
to search for this boy?
Hold on, wait. I think you might have the timeline a little wrong. YB.
No, that's what the mother stated when this whole thing happened and was being uncovered.
Oh
She
wow.
stated that. She
Yeah, that's
said that
exactly
that
what she
night.
said.
This was July 4th before 11 p.m. That boy Warren or whatever his name is called her and was like, "Have you seen Nolan?" And she was like, "Bitch, he's supposed to be with
What
y'all,
you mean?
girl."
He's supposed to be with you.
Yeah,
So why the fuck
Exactly.
you not with him? Exactly.
So then he was like, "Oh, well, I already contacted the Coast Guard." So you contacted the Coast Guard before you contacted his mother.
So you know my child. Don't you definitely know something wrong with my child. So okay, cool. Bet.
But now,
Let me
mind
go
you,
ahead and get my
remember,
ass up and let me go ahead and figure this shit out. Because
and
now
now, now,
y'all
now,
playing.
and catch this tea. Mind you, Officer Tatum, that race baiting bitch who wants people to believe white people in privilege, he tried to say, well, we have damning evidence to prove there were more people on this boat. You showed the video of them going to the island from the dock. Where is the fucking video of them returning to that very dock? Where are those people at? Where's that footage at?
Right.
You're telling me that these rich crackers, neighbors, even
Don't got the cameras?
CCTV, you don't have cameras?
Oh, they do.
Come on now. And I just think it's kind of weird in 2026. Like, there's not more protections on these barrier islands. I get it. You can barely do shit technologically. Even more reason to have more people
what they
around.
call drones flying around, bitch. They got the video.
I feel like once it happened, immediately they should have gave their case over to the FBI because that's a bunch of BS, and I
Well,
don't
it
trust
is them
nobody with
now
that.
because it happened in those waters. It's a federal investigation now.
Oh yeah.
Like, but
So
I'm
they
talking
have no
about
choice but to
everything
take
should have been
over.
handled federally. Like, I just hate the fact that we haven't talked about fucking medical examiners that have very horrible track records with African Americans. And we have law enforcement that are clearly like rage baiters or like always talking about race and stuff. Why did we even let them get their hands on anything? Like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm not
if
understanding.
we can't trust the medical examiners, who the fuck can we trust?
Exactly. A beach
Well, you got to
that
think about it. That's why I don't like those country small towns where everybody grew up together. The medical examiner probably went to school with some of these parents.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Again, Christine, which is Nolan's mother's name, the only bitch that she knows was that judge lady. They went to school together. And another thing I want to stress this too.
And the mother is the she works in the medical field.
Mhm.
Yeah, my thing is this though. I get it that we're in a new, different age, and a lot of me. I don't fuck with my neighbors either, girl. I've been living where I'm at for 8 years, girl. I don't even know that bitch's name.
Oh,
But in regards to children, this is on everybody. Why don't we know the parents?
Right. Why do
Why
we
we
not?
don't even know these so-called best friends? How is that even possible? You spend all this time with these people since 8th grade, and girl, we ain't never went out to dinner together. You never did a sleepover. My
okay,
thing is this:
so can I
y'all
tell
are
y'all something?
racist
Can
because
I
I tell
y'all
never
y'all
had a
something?
glass of wine with the mama, like
Let me tell y'all
nothing.
something. Let me tell y'all something. So my dad ended up getting custody of my sisters, my my three younger sisters, at when they were like 14, 12, and 10, I think. Um, and my little sister, well, the middle sister, Jasmine, she ended up going to Allen High School, and she ended up becoming best friends with this man who was a oh no with this okay, her best friend's dad was an architect, and his wife had just died of breast cancer, and they had like 5 or 6 kids, but they made like good money because he had a big ass house. And so my sister ended up becoming the nanny at like her sophomore, from her sophomore year to her senior year in high school, and watched the younger kids for them or whatever, and moved in, had a whole like a back house. It's like separate from the other house, and they bought her like a BMW and everything, and they're completely whitewashed. Like they be going on expensive trips and all types of shit. So it happens, and my dad don't know them from a can of paint.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
And I don't think that's good. I think that you should at least know them because at the end of the day, you know how they live. You got their contact.
I'm finna send you a picture. Watch.
I feel like it's just because, like, do I have to be best friends with with my kids' best friend parents? No, but I do need to know them. I need to know how they live. I need to know how they home look. I need to know if they have bed bugs. Cause bitch, my mom always used to tell me, "Don't go sitting on everybody's furniture." And I just need to know that like they just decent people. They raise their kids well because I know I'm gonna raise mine well. That's
Oh, and I
it.
also want, speaking of, I also wanted to point something else out. I got another video I'm going to do about this to render my thoughts completely. But when Warren was doing an interview with the race baiter, Officer Tatum, when Tatum asked him, why talk to me? And then Warren started explaining and giving him his things and his flowers and, me and my friends like you. And then he brought up Nolan briefly. And I was thinking to myself, Nolan seemed like a proud black boy. The narrative that they kept trying to spin, he had black friends. Um, it's Mississippi. It's not going to be all white. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but my thing is this though: do you really believe, knowing what Mr. Tatum is, what he represents, MAGA, Coonery, Uncle Ruckus? Do you really think that Nolan Wells would want you talking to this man? That's another reason how I know this is a bias, and these are biased interviews. That the narratives they're trying to push are biased and they're racist in nature. And the fact that Warren had the nerve, knowing what Officer Tatum is, you want to bring up Nolan's name as if Nolan would actually be okay with this or his family, knowing that this self-hating black man that has a whole career spanning decades of being a goddamn what do you call those people, girl? A tap dancer, bitch. Come on now, honey. That's how I know it's foolish. Is that I know y'all got a lot to do with everything that happened to that boy, and the truth will be revealed unto thee, honey.
Right.
Period.
That's some bullshit. That's what I already know. And if they don't, that's how we know. Like eventually, like y'all already knew what it was. Just like I feel like they did for Kendrick Johnson, just like I did for they did for Trayvon Martin, George Floyd. The list go on and on. Like, girl, I'm so tired of the bullshit.
And can I be real with you when it comes to because I covered the Kendrick Johnson story when it had happened, and this is my thing. I had revisited, and I even saw the documentary. I even watched a lot of stuff about it, and I was thinking to myself, again, this is a Lowndes County, Georgia. It's the back alley
In
as hell
school,
country.
in
It's white.
school, in a school.
But my thing is this though: the obvious evidence and common. We always love to talk about common sense when we talk about investigations. Any investigator would have said, why would an athlete, why would a human being that is not in the ESC, that is not, and that's no shade to the ESC girls, child, uh, like this child is not remedial, this child is very intelligent. Why not just lift the mat up to get your shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck is gonna fall into a goddamn
To a
mat,
man.
bitch?
Bitch, stop
And
playing here.
then when you look at the wall, because they recorded that as evidence, but no one actually took a DNA swab. The wall behind it had blood on it. That boy's face had blunt force trauma, but because of the way that the blood, because he was upside down, it ran all the way to his head. So that covered up a lot of potential evidence on, the cause of death and the manner of death.
Which is
But there
why
was
he was
so
so
much
blew up like that.
evidence. And those people, they trampled the crime scene. They didn't even follow protocol. They didn't wear protective gear when they ran. Someone intentionally cut the AC off. So all of that heat and shit destroyed a bunch of the crime, a bunch of everything. And there's just so many obvious points. I'm not. Now, I did go to college for criminal justice and I know some things, but I didn't graduate. I don't work for law enforcement. I do watch a lot of these other shows, but a lot of them are rooted in fiction. You're telling me that I know that little bit, and these people that did decades in school and decades in the career field, y'all walking into these crime scenes with no foot coverings. And we still didn't establish what that blood was. We're not supposed to just take a picture. We're supposed to collect the particulars of it so we can. Is it Kendrick's blood? Is it the blood of the alleged assailant? Maybe he put up a fight. Like we did not do what was needed and required on the basic level of that case, which lets you know exactly what it is. Racism at its finest, bitch. What makes you
Exactly.
think we're not going to think the same thing here?
Right.
Especially in Mississippi when we not too long ago got that breathtaking confession from the lady who lied on Emmett Till.
Literally, just before she died, she had to get that off her chest.
Hold on. What
Girl,
was
we
the
knew
T?
you
What was the T on
lied.
that? That name sound familiar. What was the T on that?
Emmett
Pretty.
Till?
Yeah.
You know when
Girl,
he had he wasn't even from
he was from
Mississippi.
Chicago.
He was from Chicago. Came down to
Visited
visit,
his family.
his aunties and shit. He was, coming from the store. A white lady was coming, and she said that he whistled at her, like,
Oh, I think I remember the story.
like, what the cat call. It's like I don't know how to do it, but you know that.
Yeah.
And it was a lie. And she went and told her peoples, and they had got him out his house, out his auntie uncle house, and took him down there, beat the shit out of him, real bad. And then they had took him to the river and had put him on cinder blocks and what's the name?
Oh no.
Yup.
Oh, hold on, baby, because since we have to cite historical facts. Because when we talk about these levels of injustice, we have to be explicit. I don't care about monetization when we talk about truth and justice. So if we have to get explicit and I lose my monetization, I don't care.
Right,
Because
because
what
that's the
happened to Emmett Till?
truth.
Do you not know that they chopped off his nose while he was
Oh.
alive?
Oh wait, hold on. This is the one where she left the casket open because she wanted the people to
Yep.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Sure did. She
Yes,
said, "Now I'm
Lord.
gonna try to see what y'all did. Y'all
My
want to?
God.
I had to see it, so I'm gonna show it to everybody. Everybody for to see it. Y'all gonna? That's how."
They damn near dismembered him and had him covered up in barbed wire
What?
Not just attach the cinder blocks to sink it in this river. They cut them with barbed wire, and they mutilated this boy's body beyond what you think a human being could actually do.
Right. That was fucking sickening. That was gross. Any human that is capable of doing something like that deserves to be hung, literally. Not electric, not the the shit what they say, electric chair. No, they should have hung them. That was so gross to do someone like that, a human, a little boy at that, not even a man. Like,
And then you have this administration trying to delete the experiences of, our ancestors and our fallen, because we don't need these atrocities of white people to live on. So it's a constant reminder of why Black people not only need, require, and desire reparations, but why slavery was what it was in this country, and why people look at white people the way that we look at them.
right. And it's no shade. Like, I may joke and key and say I could marry a white man, but I don't know. It just
Oh, let
it's
me, let me,
like,
bro. I want to bring some. It's just so crazy we just brought this up. I was watching a TikTok yesterday. There was this Black girl recording herself. I don't know where she was at, if it was a meeting. I don't know what it was, but she was surrounded by obvious white men. And
mhm,
the white man, I guess that was the speaker, brought up, slavery as like a joke or something. And Mother Girl had to read him down for filth. And as
mhm.
she's reading him, this man got so upset, he threatened to fight her.
Oh, I would have called the EEOC so fast, bro.
It it reminds me of a lot of stuff that I've seen in recent years of white men getting overzealous with Black women, to the point of, because your point is being proven, and your disgust, your white disgust is being exposed, you want to lead to violence. Thank you so much, Mr. White Man and white supremacy, for aiding, because a lot of people love to think, oh, Black people are the biggest violent crime offenders. Statistically, white men are the most dangerous things in the human experience. And history also proves that.
Yeah, because
Look,
it's so fucking
and I
gross.
also, since we're on this whole historical diatribe, I also want to reference this as well too, because I'm in my bag. I don't know if y'all saw my review yesterday of LA Girl. I'm just over the white people and that white girl, whatever.
Oh
Maybe it's
yeah,
no,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Northern Well stuff, but girl, people, when this lady in her meeting with these white men, when she was going off, she had to remind them of what happened to our ancestors. Do y'all not know that there are journals that are in historical archives of these slave owners and detailing what they did to our people?
Oh
We're
yeah.
talking about wearing their skin. We're talking about making furniture out of our ancestors' skin. Do we remember that big girl with the big butt that people like to joke about? They stuffed
Uh-huh.
her and put her in a fucking museum in Europe.
No, ma'am.
They were testing pain thresholds of Black women without medication and epidurals while they were pregnant. Do you not know they were whipping the slaves and then having them bathe in lime juice,
Talk about it, YB.
and then they were pissing on them. You know, the acidity levels of piss, especially in white men, is very high.
And the crazy thing is, they always talk about the rape of Black women. Baby, these were fucking. What do you think? People always talk about homosexuality, baby. That was very prevalent in the white men culture, babe. And
Hello.
that's why Black African men was also getting raped.
Why do we think butt breaking existed? It happened because it wasn't just to break the Black man down, the African man down. It was also the size up. White men did not like the fact that, bitch, the ancestors back then was packing dick,
Baby, they
girl.
had dick down, girl.
Period,
Okay.
girl. They had strength. People. That's why they were doing these tests on us. And even as I pay homage to Jordan Peele's that movie Get Out, like there's something about us, scientifically speaking, that is greater when it comes. And they did these tests. That's why do you think we're so good in athleticism? Why do you think that we flourish in certain areas in science and math and certain things like that? There's something about the Black, blood, bitch, that is so superior. I heard a white man once tell this conspiracy theory. He's like, he believes that we had always been here and white people are the aliens.
No shade. I really could believe that. Like,
Hmm. Because there really is, when you really think about history, I know they say, white people, over time because they moved away from the sun. Girl, shut the fuck up. When you think about it, where do white people really fit in the creation of life?
In
They
Russia.
actually might be aliens, bitch.
I was like, bitch, did they all just come from Russia and like just migrated everywhere?
But think about it. How could that be bred if black was here first?
Right.
That means that means our ancestors birthed everything and everyone. But there are no actual historical points. There's just the belief system of how white people became. But when you think about it,
Are they the aliens? Like what the fuck?
it's giving, girl. And but
He's
think about
not
it. Why would they be
giving.
doing all of this UFO testing on black ancestors, bitch? Think about it. They did it with every last one of our ancestors back then. They were testing pain thresholds, psychological,
And we didn't do it to them not one time, bitch.
no. But that's why they were scared. That's why they created law enforcement because they were scared. Once we became free, we were going to seek revenge, and we never did that. Actually, to this day, our people are the most giving. We are to everybody. We're the
Hmm.
ones that don't
We
see color.
are.
We're the ones that don't see color. I don't care how many times cracker leaves my mouth. If I see someone in need, whether they are cracker or whatever, my heart
Still
goes out
gonna
to
help.
them.
Hmm.
Well, I may not help child because I'm poor. Girl, I'll give you a blessing and a prayer and a shout out to the Lord, honey.
Keep
Leave it in
it,
the
keep
prayer
it, keep it,
box,
keep it,
bitch.
I
keep
mean,
it.
But
I just
get you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bro. But that's about it, honey.
why it that made me just really give up on politics because I got my minor in political science because I really wanted
Mm.
to work on the Hill. But it just was like one,
Come on, Olivia.
I realized that staffers get paid like very, very little in DC and I was not gonna make it. So I was like, yeah, no, that's not my thing. That's not my tea. And then I'm doing all of this work and research just for the councilwoman or councilman to take the credit. Yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. I don't care how good it looks on your resume. So I gave that up a long time ago. And I was just like, I want to be active and, make an impact in my local community versus trying to change everything at the federal level because that shit is all a fucking money grab. No shade.
All of it is. Look what these girls do when their budgets come out annually. They're spending $70,000 to $100,000 on office decor in a building that is paid for by taxpayer dollars. So we're taking taxpayer dollars to fund this building, fund their salaries, and also so they
Hmm.
can pick out a mini fridge from IKEA, bitch, to put in the office that is for the people by the people.
Oh, and not to mention they flights to and from,
Girl,
yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
vacations. Like it's crazy. I'm so sick of these people. The government really but think about it. This is a European common what they call that shit? Like this is we don't have our own political system. This is an adopted system from Europe.
Hmm.
It doesn't belong to us.
It doesn't.
So that's why I don't trust the government. I don't trust none of these people. And I still want to know where all that money's going that the Pentagon keep losing, girl. Because every year
Girl,
they keep talking about
bullshit.
500 billion missing. Girl, we ain't gonna. But you want to clock my little $2, girl, on my income tax, bitch.
Girl, my son,
It,
one of my kids' mom works at the Pentagon.
Oh, for
it's
real?
a cap.
Yeah, yeah. When he was in the hospital, it was hard for me to even get a hold of her, but I had to go through like email to get bitch. It was like fucking yeah, it was hell getting a hold of her. But when I did get a hold of her, girl, she flew right in, bitch. I think she came in on a helicopter.
I ain't gonna lie. I look back at my life and I'm like, I should have joined the military.
Oh hell
Okay.
no.
Oh, YB, I was just telling this guy who I'm talking to that I was like, that was my biggest regret. And I was gonna do it when I turned
And I had nothing to lose. I was fresh out of
17.
foster care. Shit,
But
I had nothing to lose.
I had that case. That's what made me get it expunged because they wasn't letting me in.
Because for one, too, my aunts and I have a lot of people that were military and they're veterans now and shit.
Mhm.
During that time period, like it would have been better. Like I couldn't join the military now because, girl,
Oh yeah, now
please.
it's so over. But literally, if I would have did it like 10 years ago, I could have been able
Yeah,
to retire out of it, try and get me a little
I have a
disability, no
whole better
shade.
life. I feel like I'd have a whole better life.
Yeah, like
And
I would
just the
have
being well traveled part, because though my aunt used to take trips out the ass. My best friend was in the military for a long time as an MP, And honey, the trips that girl was going on, like I just, oh my god, like I feel like I missed
Right.
one.
It's just it sucks. But I'm like, things happen for a reason. And I'm like, look, I'm still doing sufficient. I just would have been better. But
Yeah,
yeah.
and all the gay shit. Cause let's tell the truth, I hear the stories, girl. The
Oh
boys are
yeah.
overly
They
going,
get
honey.
down.
I love old hyperactive, sexually confused military man, honey.
And
Hello,
see, I
God.
was down for it, girl, because in my head, I was like, oh, I want to marry a guy in the military anyway. Girl, I was going to find him right over there and snatchies, take him.
Are y'all nasty like me? Okay, I'm sorry, cause y'all. But it just made me think about something. There's this guy. His name is JL on Twitter, and he's a content creator, OF and shit. He's a real cute bottom child, muscular. I think he was military too. This boy, all his content is him getting these nice hotels near military bases, and honey, the trade be flooding, girl. He's one of those come down cunts, girl.
What? I
Girl,
never. Who is JL? I did not know who that
it's like
is.
Jayel. I think he's Spanish cunt child.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Then the Spanish. Okay, yeah.
He's like Spanish girl. He's real cute. You could
Oh, they
his
be
body
going
his
in.
body gives he might have been military too
Yeah,
because
it
his body
does.
is
Because when you
cute.
said you did like that, he goes near the military bases. That's
Yes.
T. That's T. No shade. That's actually smart.
I say yes, girl. Get your things, honey. He be getting the boys, honey. Them niggas be fine.
And girl, big ass dicks be tearing him
Girl,
loose.
wearing him out, honey. Girl, that boy
I'm
be
like,
slipping the hell out them poppers for his life though, honey.
he do. I'm like, yeah, he had to be. He has to be ex-military. That's smart, low key, girl. I know she was getting tore out the frame. Her little Asian self.
I still watch. She still be posting, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching, girl, because they be wearing her out, girl. Sometimes she be having double trouble too. Sometimes she'll have two niggas come and slay her down real quick. I said, yes, girl. Getting wore out, honey, and
Girl,
nothing. And you
all
could,
and they all coming from over the base. They tired of their base cooch and
yes.
they want to try something a little fresh.
I've had two military guys in my lifetime, and those were some memorable sexual experiences. Those men are so pent up and angry, and girl, it's like fucking
Oh,
toxic DL trade, girl, who's
tell me
sexually.
about it. When I went to school in Norfolk,
Mhm.
Virginia, you know that ain't nothing but Navy and Army.
Ooh,
That's face down. Man, what they used to wear me out, but that's where I got my first STI.
ooh.
OMG. That was and that's what told me to slow down. I was like, you know what? Bye. I can't even do it.
You know what's crazy? Someone said this to me a while back. I forgot who the hell it was. It's I have lived my whole life being a whore, and I had one scare. I ain't gonna lie. In Atlanta we talk about this a lot, Sean. The you don't know, honey. The finest men be crackheads.
I'm telling you, no, for
Girl, I
real.
was bamboozled.
Seriously.
I was 19. I think I told y'all that story, girl. When I had shoved that man had nutted in me, child, and I had took that I had took that damn that bleach, girl, and I had put it in a rag and I stuffed it up my hole, girl.
Why be? Why
About to, I
be?
was a young dumb girl. I don't know why I thought I was gonna burn the AIDS away or some shit, girl,
Oh my God.
honey. Because after we were done, someone in the neighborhood had recognized him. They're like, "Hey, you do know that's a crackhead," and they be fucking on anything, girl. And I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh,
I ran upstairs, girl. I took that rag with that bleach and I stuffed it up my hole. Girl, I was burning for 40 days and 40 nights. And I don't know why I thought, girl, that I was gonna get rid of it that way. Girl, I don't know. I was so stupid. That
That
was a
is
dumb
too
thing to
funny.
do.
oh my
Pussy was
god!
burning. Pussy was
But yeah, I
burning.
haven't had.
But you know what?
I need to shut the fuck up and stop
That's
tuning
what
in.
my grandma told me to do. She was like, but I mean, I do it anyway. 9 times, if I was ever fucking with a nigga and he had like a big dick, baby, I'm gonna go run me a nice tub of Epsom salt water, pour a cap of bleach in there, girl, and bubble it up and see it soak.
Mm, mm.
Try and let all the juices and the toxins just get up in there. I'm like, girl, I don't need nothing. And girl, that does not. I mean, it does tighten you back up, though. It definitely relaxes and soothes you, but baby.
Girl, I stuff a rag up there. I felt like you know how they say with fish that they put like dirty tampons and they get like this I forgot what the term was for it though, but it can actually like I don't think it can paralyze, not paralyze, but it can do something to them if they don't change their tampons out. Like you, I forgot the term. It's
Like
a
yeast
medical term
infection.
of what can happen to a woman if they don't change their tampons.
They
It
get
happened to
yeast
a homegirl.
infection.
Not a, it's something. It's something like their body goes into like this.
A spaces.
It's like a paralytic state, but
Hmm.
it's called toxic something. I forget the name of the child. But like in my mind during that time period, I was like, well, maybe I just need to stuff this rag up me. I don't know, girl. I was just an idiot.
Hmm.
I don't know why I thought
I
that was
know
a
some
good
girls
thing.
that like to just let it go slowly. Like they'll put on a little pamper and just let it flow. I'm like, oh,
A
baby.
pamper.
Yep, they'll put on a
Let
pamper,
what flow? What?
adult pamper, and let it
Oh,
flow. Let it flow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Oh
good,
yeah.
girl. Let me tell y'all something, hun. For the girls that episode, the gays want to be girls, and no, ma'am, I'm good,
No.
girl. I'm
Okay.
good, babe. I love having meat. Okay, I love having meat between my legs, girl. Don't let this femininity shit fool you. I love being a man because when I look at the plight of a woman, God bless y'all, honey. Cause
I
and
love being a man
that's how I
too.
don't believe how some women are Christians, diehard Christians. Girl, look what God did to y'all, girl. Bye. So they say
That's
that's what He
that was
did,
for them
girl.
for being rebellious, babe.
Oh, I have a thought. I have now. Follow me now. Now, Sean, I know you're religious, and I know you love the Lord in the Bible.
What do
I
I
was
mean?
high as hell the other day, and I had a what do you call it? Epiphany, or whatever they call it, aha moment. Picture this, right? So y'all know a little bit of the Garden of Eden, and the whole thing with God and Adam and Eve. Girl, y'all don't
Hmm.
eat from the forbidden fruits and all this shit. Blah blah blah. So you do know they say that the curse really was for man free will. Technically, that's supposed to be considered a curse. Free will, because prior to eating the fruit of knowledge, the girls didn't know shit. So
Right.
remember, when they ate from it, they realized they were naked. They had awareness,
Right. Hmm.
which
Yes.
made them independent now from God and His mindset. My
Absolutely.
thing is, if
Yes.
God
Yes.
knows everything, He knows
Hmm.
all things. Adam and
Hmm.
Eve, or Eve, period, whether a snake or a serpent convinced her to eat the fruit, all those actions technically are decisions, and decisions are a byproduct of what? Free will.
Right.
That means they already had the free will. It already existed.
Technically, yes, in the confines of the gardens, God did give them free will to go as they please. He just asked that they didn't do the go to that one particular tree. But he still gave them the free will to do so. And I think
Exactly.
when we look at Christianity, Christianity is a religion of free will, right? Because that's why we say boom being born and then being born again. Because we're all born from our mom's womb. That's correct. That's us being born. So technically we're born into the world with free will. That's why when we get baptized and we go under the water, that's when we become born again.
But how is Christianity free will when the collective mindset does and behaves the way that it does to demonize people who are not Christians?
Because it's not necessarily Christianity isn't designed to demonize anyone that's not Christians. I don't think so. I think that
But
it's
think about
just
what I just said though. It's the behaviors of what it is. Like when we look at even the ancient times, the dark ages, with
yes.
the fight and the wars and stuff over
It
religion
was
and all
about
this stuff,
religion, yeah, technically, yeah.
all of that death and doom and gloom, child, that these people were fighting in the honor of God for, and all this murder and shit, raping and pillaging and stealing and theft, especially when we
Right.
talk about Catholicism and what the popes, y'all love your Catholics, girl, but y'all remember the ancient times, the popes were murderers, girl. If
Absolutely.
you
They
did
were
not bend the knee, it
horrible.
was off with your head. They wanted to
Hmm.
control the spice trade. These girls wanted the coin. They cared nothing about no damn God. So
They,
when you
they
look at the religious factions and how they even started, it never really was about this whole God thing and make peace. It was all about socially
chaos and confusion if
conditioning
it kind of
these
looks like that,
people
right?
and utilizing the fear mongering of God to bring heal and order to a chaotic motherfucking human experience because people wanted to control shit.
Right. I think that comes with free will. Well, tongue tie. I think that comes with free will, right? Because when you have the decision to do whatever, like once they were banned from the Garden of Eden and to go out and frolic and have kids, all of that good stuff. People grow up and they decide that the things that they do or the way that they live or the teachings that they go by now that made them successful is now the creme de la creme. That's the top of the top to them. So now, years, thousands and thousands of years later, people have multiplied, quadrupled, right? So now everybody grows up with these mindsets that were instilled in them as kids, or their belief that they decided to come up with their head. But I believe that God just created that chaos and confusion to bring us all back to that one center place that's back into the garden, which is heaven.
Mm, 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 mm.
I know that kind of
So,
sounds a little bit weird, but I feel like that's what God does for us. Like, I feel like life is a test. I feel like life is a test.
but
Every day we
why?
wake up, it's a
But
test.
why? But why? What
I
is
feel,
it for?
I mean,
What
even in
what
the
what is to gain from all these raggedy ass tests, and to
um,
further
I feel like
plunge the humans into depression, darkness, and sadness with all of these tests? I'm tired of
it's
being tested,
it's the
bitch.
gift of eternal life, right? That's exactly how I feel. YB, like literally right now. But I just
Like,
feel like life
why?
is a constant test, and I feel like you pass your test. Some people pass their test, and some people fail their test at life. And I mean, whatever they dictates, whether there's heaven or hell, that's totally up to God. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, while we're here, like, let's just keep going on this test. Like, let's just keep, we have to
You
persevere through it.
you know what I think the real test has always been, and because humans are a disgusting species, it's very simple. And I don't, I don't quote the Bible often, but I'll quote it in this instance. Do unto others as you want to be done unto you. I really truly believe in the golden rule, and I feel like as human beings, as advanced and as complex as we are, that is the one thing. When you think about human beings in history, it's wars, it's fighting for this, separatist mindsets, all of these different religions that further divide people, politics dividing people, all race dividing people. All of these things are happening in such a way humans still have not grasped or even begun to even try to even think, what about unity? What about us coming together? Why does it always have to be everyone at each other's necks? I feel like if we were able to master that, which we probably never will,
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would never happen.
I feel like that would trickle that would trigger some type of supernatural divinity. Like,
Like, yeah, like
you you know
I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like history repeats itself. Back around this time in the 1900s, they had a pandemic. Where a lot of people died. It was a world catastrophe. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Then they had the Great Depression right after that. So I'm just be like, girl, we just be going through the same repeated cycle because generations die off. And one thing we say we
They had the
love to
Black
keep.
Plague. Hold on, they had the Black Plague, and then they had the swine flu.
Right, girl. It's baby. I promise you, it's gonna be something that's gonna come out. That's gonna be STD. That's gonna be worse than HIV, girl. And it's
but
gonna be attack. It's gonna
let me
be
tell
an
you what
attack
it's
on
going
the
to be.
gays.
Let me tell you what it's going to be, and it's going to be so globally
Hmm.
catastrophic. The girls have already been talking about it for years. Global warming and climate change is melting those thousands, millions of years old ice caps
Hmm.
that trap diseases,
Hmm.
old diseases that we've never studied and we don't have any counters or
Why you
antidotes
think an
to.
outbreak always happen on a cruise ship? Come on now.
Period.
Come
Period.
on. Just clock that T, YB. You on it?
When them girls start melting, and they're melting at a rapid rate right now. That's why the oceans are the way that they are right now. They're warm, they're cooling, they're doing. Why do you think, bitch? We're already almost in August. We have not had one hurricane warning in Florida.
Not
That's unheard
one,
of.
not one nasty, and that's why I hate it. Cause I'm like, ooh, when it get nasty, cause it love to get nasty around this time, August, September.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
October too now.
girl.
Hurricane Matthew was a bitch down here, child. I'll never forget her.
Mm.
This around the time we start getting not
Oh yeah, that's
hurricanes, but
way. Yeah,
tornadoes.
But
if we don't get a little active, it's gonna get nasty. And Dallas
But
be
see,
having
my
them weird
thing is
nasty
the
storms
reason why it's
too.
dangerous is because if the hurricanes from the coast of Africa follow a certain pattern in the ocean, because it needs certain ingredients for it to carry and live. The fact that global warming and climate change has fucked all of that up, that's why you see all them hurricanes flying up the northern portions of the Atlantic, and they're not going on their regular track. like they do to the Bahamas and the Caribbean islands and stuff in Florida and all those and the eastern seaboard of the United States.
Right.
So it's chaotic. We might not get a real one for a very long time, but all of that shit in the Atlantic, Europe, girl, them girls in New York be batting down the hatches nowadays, child. In New
Do.
Jersey and shit, them girls be getting hit with shit coming all the way from Africa
YB,
because
Mm-hmm.
did
these
you
waters
hear
are
how
confused.
did you hear how they said hurricanes are African curse? Baby,
Oh yeah, I remember
they
that.
said, baby, they put a nasty curse on the North American people.
Because those hurricanes travel the Atlantic slave trade
Slave
route.
trade. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what
And
they do.
but now the ancestors curse is fucked up, girl, because of global warming. So,
Yeah,
because
because
again,
it
I love
actually
no
made it
nasty
worse
history.
though.
Well, they really should have been sending all that to England because England
Because
started all
no,
that shit.
but England get nasty
Well, Great
storms
Britain.
too. They just don't call them they don't call them like hurricanes, but they do get real
Mm.
bad storms.
Oh, do they?
You remember that one time when they said Paris was flooding? That one time,
Oh
YB?
No, bitch, it was
yeah,
Paris is burning, bitch. Paris is
No,
burning.
flooding,
they were
babe. I
flooding
know
it.
the
Yeah.
movie, they were burning, but baby, Paris was actually flooding.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
oh, maybe
Shoot,
because
they
of the
had
cobble streets.
shoot, you remember just the other day, three different places within the same time period had massive earthquakes and motherfucking volcano explosions. I'll be trying to tell the
Hold
girls, girl,
on,
you
a
know,
volcano explosion. We ain't had one of those in like forever.
I
Decades.
forget, was it Argentina? It was somewhere in South America. Then it was somewhere in
Oh
motherfucking
yeah.
the Philippines, and then somewhere off the Pacific coast,
Mm.
in the North American somewhere over there, girl. And I was just like, damn, in the same day,
Oh,
like what's and
whoa.
who? And they still ain't told us what that loud boom was in North Carolina from last month, bitch.
That surely.
The hell?
That was a what you call it a missile, bitch. They were trying to drop one down on
But
us.
then remember after that, all those meteorite sightings within that same week.
Mm-mm.
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
they are
Yeah, I did.
girl.
I do
They here,
remember
girl. They
seeing
among us, bitch. They're already
it.
here. They're plotting, girl. Something's
They are
happening.
infiltrating.
So I have a
But
question.
you
So
know
are
what
we?
though? I need them to do a better job. I need y'all to go get Donald Duck, girl. Like
I was
y'all
just
doing
about
all
to
the wrong
ask.
shit.
I was about to ask a question. So is are we not at war no more? Because I could have sworn
Oh
I
no,
heard.
boo, we still
Girl,
are.
we
Yeah,
are
baby.
still at war,
We getting
honey.
our asses kicked, babe. That's why nobody talking about it. That's why the
What?
jazz so high. We
They
are
they came
fucked.
out with a report the other day that the U.S. is almost down almost all its weapons in its
Mm-hmm.
arsenal. So they're literally allowing certain missile projectors to hit certain spots, just because they don't want to waste their missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Donald Duck keeps opening up his retarded mouth and making these idle threats about eviscerating and eradicating these people from the earth. So of course these people are gonna do what they got to do to defend themselves.
Baby,
Let
they
me tell
gonna
y'all
stand
something.
on that oil because guess what? At the end of the day, they still making crazy money off their oil.
And not even just that though, history always
You think
shows
that
that
they're
certain
wrong?
people, unlike white people, every other culture and race seems to learn from history. China said never again. Them Asian countries
Mm-hmm.
said never again. Bitch, you better believe the Afghani people, the Iraqi people, all of them girls in the
They
Middle
finna say
East,
never again,
they
bitch, on our
remember
ass.
they remember George Bush Sr. and George Bush Jr., bitch.
They
Hello.
said,
They
fuck
remember,
no.
girl. They said
We had
never
took
That's
them
why
again.
through
they
that.
sit in
So
their ground, bitch.
We had took them through that. Took them through that.
We took them through there, baby.
girl, we drained them girls
We
dry of
rightfully
all
so,
their
because
wells,
baby,
honey.
I was just watching this 9/11. Oh, whoa,
Because they did not play with us for
baby, they
9/11.
did not play. No, they didn't play with us on 9/11, bitch.
Let me just tell the truth, or I do. I'm a hood bitch. Ain't nobody taking a plane down with me on it with box cutters, girl. I don't know what you talking about. Box cutters?
Oh, bitch, we better tear you up, bitch.
Bitch, I would
Today.
have been like snakes on the motherfucking plane, bitch.
Girl, I will turn into granddad from Boondocks and beat you with a belt, bitch. Who are you
No
talking
shade. I would have
about? Box
told
cutter?
I would have told the person sitting next to me. I would have been like, "Bitch, when he cut me, hoe, knock that hoe out.
Bitch,
We not today,
everybody better jump on them.
and bitch, we
Oh,
not
you
finna
been
crash
seeing
into
though the
no
girls ain't been
building.
playing with. Remember that one guy who went try to
Oh,
open up
don't
the hatch and
play.
they
They
wore
tore his
his
ass
ass
up.
out, bitch.
Ooh.
They
Tore
tied
his
his ass
ass
up with
up.
what did they tie him up with? They tied him up with something. Girl,
They
they
tore
beat
his
that.
ass up.
They towed him up and tied him up in seatbelts or some shit like that, or
What?
tape or something. Girl, they wore that man out. Girl, you playing with me? Let me be on a plane, bitch, and some
And you
bitch is trying
get
to
to
open the
that
door
though.
20,000 feet in the
Girl,
air.
I
Girl, bye.
better. Bitch, I
Girl, I'm
know I'm
finna.
going on a no-fly list, but girl, fuck it, girl. I'm
Girl, I'm
saving
not
my life.
Spanish. I'm not Spanish, but I'm taking these chancletas off and I'm clocking a bitch. Girl, please. I'm gonna find someone's overhead luggage that's heavy as fuck and wear that bitch out with it. Girl, please. Someone's getting worn out, girl.
Girl, okay.
I don't play that. You try to open the door, girl. Once that pressure's released, we're all dead. Girl, who you playing with? Not me.
Baby, we did instantly. It ain't even no girl, we flying. It's
Girl, and
automatically.
Superman is not real, bitch. Ain't no one coming to save this plane, bitch.
I'm
No.
talking about in an instant, we gone.
It's over with. And you might evaporate in the air too. You know,
Literally. Cause
I'm
girl,
not coming for it.
you're not falling out of the sky at 30,000 feet in the air, babe.
You know what? I will say this though. You would think that because technology has why isn't it that past there's okay, you got flotation devices, but that's if you land on water safely and y'all live. We
Mm-hmm.
see the smallest thing when them girls be hovering over the landing pads, and because the landing gear be faulty, the whole plane explodes and everyone dies.
Instantly.
So what makes me think that these flotation devices at 30,000 feet go plunging into the Atlantic, bitch, is going to save a life? Y'all need to be having some what do they call those things?
Cause we already
Parachutes,
gonna be
bitch.
dead.
Y'all
Baby,
need to.
literally, like, come on now.
We need something, girl.
But that's why, typically, depending on what waters they're flying over, they'll fly over those pretty low, like, 10,000 feet or something like that. But, like, even, oh, it was so beautiful when I was going to Dubai and we flew over Antarctica. Oh, it was so
Mm.
beautiful.
Did you
I
take
was,
pictures of that?
oh no, I never took any pictures because I didn't have the window seat. But, oh,
Ooh.
it was so
Girl, I would have to
beautiful.
pluck that whoever that hoe was in the window. Girl, you don't need to get the fuck in the middle, bitch, for this
I
moment
think
in
we
time,
we
honey.
we flew over it in Japan, but it was only like at a diagonal angle because we
Ah,
can't fly on Russia. Russia don't play that, baby. We gonna be towed up
mm.
as soon as we get into their airfield.
And I think people need to understand that too. When overwhelming amounts of power countries hate one singular country, that's a red flag. That means
Yeah.
that we really are the problem. Like, not us, but this country is notorious has a notorious history for being some rabid, angry white people who take and never
No
give.
shade, for real. Like if we ever get into a real nasty war again, the one place you would want to move is Africa. They never get African countries in it.
It's too hot.
Mm-mm. You know why? You know why too? When you see them people stand up at them parliament hearings and they be reading these bitches down for their grief. Remember that man, the president of Nigeria, read that bitch in France
Yep.
at that summit a couple years ago and read that bitch for filth. Who the? I said, yes, God, honey. They don't like our girls over there, honey. They
Yeah,
said, no, y'all
they
stay.
don't collab with them.
They don't give a fuck. 'Cause them prime ministers in Africa and them presidents and shit, they be quick to read them girls for filth. And it reminds me of that scene in Black Panther 2 when Queen
They say we
Rwanda,
got
may
too
she
much
rest in
mouth.
peace, when she had to get the girls together and let them know how y'all treachery and y'all getting on our land and trying to steal our shit because we don't want to participate with your white supremacy. Girl,
Oh my
bye.
gosh, did y'all see who's gonna be the new Black Panther? I think he's gonna do a great job.
Ooh.
It's some little black young boy. He's so cute, and I think he looks like Chadwick Boseman a little bit. Like, oh my
It's
gosh,
gonna
he
be
is going to be the next
Obama.
best thing.
Mm.
He is going to be the next best thing. There is no shade. Everybody
I
going
just
to
need
be.
Ryan Coogler to do a better job, girl. This round three needs to be cute. I heard they're going to be debuting Storm in this as well.
No, they will
Yep.
not. No, they will
So,
not. No, they
Oh,
will
they
not.
won't.
Nope, she did not make the cut, baby. I'm sorry, misinformed.
oh,
Girl, yeah, she's not. She's not coming back in Doomsday, and she's not coming back for the sequel
Oh, you
for
a
this movie.
lie.
On my
They
mama, I got the whole cast.
no shade.
It
They
pissed me off.
and
We're going to do a
And
video about it.
Doomsday, no shade. That trailer really didn't give me what it was really supposed to, and I'm really kind of mad because don't tell me that we're literally finna have a back and forth all about this Thor shit again. I don't have time. We already know what happened. We need to be getting everybody back,
We need everybody to separate and live their own worlds.
right? No, no, we need everybody back.
I'm confused.
well, you remember in game, a lot of the girls didn't make it. A lot of the girls
Yeah, a
messed up
lot of the
time. They
girls didn't
messed
make
up.
it
They
in
messed up the
Endgame.
timeline. They
Yeah,
messed
that's what
up
I'm
the
saying. So I'm
timeline.
confused.
That's why you see Captain Rogers bitch ass back. Because remember in Endgame, he went back in time and lived his life and became an old cunt. And then passed the baton over to Homeboy. So like and then Loki, when he became part of the TVA, honey, these girls messed up a lot of shit.
Remind you,
And
they got Jean Grey coming in Spider Man too.
girl, I don't know why. Why the hell
Girl.
they keep on producing Spider-Man films? Girl,
Look
bye.
at
Like,
Spider Man.
Girl,
when are we
because they
gonna get
need
the Storm or origin story, bitch? That's
Yeah,
what
she
the
needs
fuck
her
I
okay.
own
want.
movie. She needs her own movie. No shade.
But who would be like the new Storm? Like
Take
if it's
Okay,
Halle
not
Berry out of
I don't
there.
know
if
if you
it's
know
not
her or
Halle
not.
Berry, like
She out of there.
If let me cook here. Did y'all ever watch the live action version on HBO Max of what are those girls' names? Not Batman, but the kids.
The kids.
the
It was the Titan,
kids,
Teen Titans, Teen
Oh,
Titans,
Teen
the
Teen
Titans.
live
Okay.
action,
Titans.
huh?
Mm.
Teen Titans, the
But,
live action one.
yeah.
The girl who played
Starfire.
Starfire, Anna Diop,
Mm-hmm.
that is Storm. You can Google her real quick if you want to. Anna Diop.
I know who she is.
She played Starfire in the Teen Titan live action. When I tell you, she got the look, she got the acting chops to do it, and I just think that she would command. I've been saying that since day one, since everybody asked me who would do Storm, who would do Storm. I said, girl, Anna Diop would do an amazing job.
And Storm not be white. She got to be black.
She has to be African, bitch. Period.
Period. You know
Who
Period.
what? Let it be Lupita. Fuck it.
No,
Baby
hell no.
Lupita. Who's
Hell
that?
Oh
no.
my gosh.
Girl,
YB,
no.
did you watch what's the movie she was in, the 366? It was like Totally Spies, kind of sorta. I actually liked it. I don't know why the people didn't like it.
I don't think I saw that, no. I
It
like
was
Lupita, don't get me wrong, but for Storm, no, honey. I'm sorry. Storm has the look and the feel, and she commands a certain presence and regalness that Lupita, I feel like, is just too young for. And it's just not, no. I'm
What is
sorry.
Lupita from? That name sounds familiar.
She's the girl who plays in Black Panther.
see
That was
Black
T'Challa's girl,
Panther.
honey.
Oh yeah, she won't be able to do it anyway.
I mean, they don't give a fuck because they got Robert Downey Jr. come back as Doctor Doom. So obviously, they don't
Oh,
give a fuck
I
about
know
what they
you
do.
do. Girl, they just wanted to give her a chick so bad, girl. I'm so tired. Girl,
Hmm.
she can't never tell them no.
Now I go up for Robert because if it was he pushed for Alfred Werder to get that role in that Captain America movie, and Robert Downey, he loves the black people, girl. So I'll let him slide on that. But I just hate when they do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all can't do shit. Y'all
Right.
want to kill off the black characters and don't want to reprise their roles. I just find that weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Oh, it just
Because if we want to
I'm
tell the
just
truth with Black Panther 2, I got mad. I did a review of that movie. I got upset because I'm like, y'all were too emotionally involved with Chadwick. Love Chadwick,
hmm
much love and respect for him. Great human being, great actor. But Chadwick Boseman, the actor, died. T'Challa, the
did
Black
not
Panther,
die.
did not
Yeah.
die.
hmm
Y'all could have
So
CGI'd that shit.
they should have just recast it like
For that.
everybody else does. Because
Yeah.
when we look at that sorry bitch Ryan Reynolds, how many fucking different Marvel characters has he played?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true, true. You're right. You're right. Well, I really don't like Deadpool, and I actually hate when he do it because it's really not funny. It's super, super gory.
Yeah, I don't
So
like it.
yeah, I don't really like
That's always
Deadpool.
been the character of Deadpool, though. But again, like I'm tired of them wasting energy on these white bitches. Girl, we didn't have the million 11 Jean Greys, bitch. We didn't have mid Phoenixes and all this other
Well,
shit.
they're supposed to be going back. Okay,
Yeah, I need a Storm movie, bitch.
there's
Period.
a new
I'm
there's a new Jean Grey for the Spider-Man movie. It's just like this young girl from Stranger Things,
I
but
remember her.
yeah, but they're going back to the Femke Jean Grey, which is the original Jean Grey
I'm
for the
tired. I'm
for
tired.
Doomsday.
They never, even when Fox Studios had it, like it all sucked. The timelines are fucked up. Y'all keep going from grown bitch to teenager, from teenager to little girl. Like, girl, please, like y'all need to stay on the path.
Right.
That's why these movies be fucked up because y'all trying to do too much.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Simplest form is best form. Y'all know what the people been crying for. We've been crying for origins for Storm. We've been crying. Y'all love that bitch Wolverine, and y'all love these other cunts. Girl, shed some light like they're doing an X-Men '97 animated series on Disney Plus.
I'm
The
watching
way
it.
that they're highlighting the girls. Why can't that be done in live action? Period.
Hmm.
You know
Storm
one
and
movie that they
Jubilee and
did
all.
actually get right that I like? I did like when they did that little Craven movie of the little lion tiger man. I did like that one.
Oh,
You
Craven
like
was
that
good.
movie?
It was
Yeah,
good.
Craven. Ew, that was a fine white man with
He was fine,
sickening
but
abs.
mm,
No,
I
it
mean,
just came out not too long ago. It was good
you
watching.
know that was technically a Spider-Man villain, right?
Oh no, I
Oh,
know.
oh, I didn't know
Cra-
that.
yeah, Craven is a Spider-Man villain.
Oh, baby, he was. Oh, he was
He
so
had his
fine.
own
Like
movie. He
Hold
was
on,
big.
was it
bad.
Spider? Is it Spider-Man or Batman?
No, I think it's
No, it's
Batman.
Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man. It's
You sure?
Spider-Man. Yeah, I think it's a Spider-Man villain. Was it that
It,
or Batman Beyond? No, I think it was Spider-Man. Yeah, Craven is a Spider-Man villain, I
yeah, he
believe.
was overly fine.
Because they're
Oh,
both part of
Marvel did
Marvel,
a
so it
good
can't be
ass
Batman because
job
that's
with that
DC.
one.
I mean, I'll put that movie like I look at Morbius. I love an old nasty piece of
Oh,
Dracula and vampire, but
Oh, yes,
that
me
that
movie,
was
too.
good
I
too,
love
though.
Morbius. Oh,
but that movie sucked,
I
in
like
my
it.
you
opinion.
didn't like it? I
I didn't
liked
like it.
it.
I didn't like it.
It could have been
Yeah.
sexier, in my opinion, but I mean, it was good.
It could have been what?
Sexier. I feel like he could have been more sexier, in my opinion.
I thought he was 16 nuts.
Now I keep hearing they're about to do a second version of Dracula Untold. That was a good movie. The first one, I live for it, but 'cause I love vampire shit.
Oh, I
So,
love Vampire too.
oh,
I'm
I need to
mad
get
that
in on that season, girl. They said Akasha is Batgirl in the Lestat interview of vampire shit. I got to get into that.
for
I
what? For
want.
what? Queen of the Damned?
They have a series now on. I don't know if it's AMC, but they ended up bringing it up into a series and they readapted it. It's really good. I saw season 1 and 2. I think this is season 3 now. I believe
Oh damn.
that just ended, and then they're coming back out with season 4. That's going to be titled "The Queen of the Dam" because in this season they woke Akasha up. So, girl, we're going to get into the things, honey, because Mother is not here to play with these
Oh yeah, I
hoes.
definitely said I'm gonna watch that. I said I'm gonna check that out.
The
I'm
acting
so
is so good, and for today's time period, it's so hard to find good shows that have good acting.
That's why
Girl,
I'm so
it's
happy
really
American
good.
Horror Story. I'm actually kind of glad that Ariana Grande isn't in it because I'm like, she is not really a good actress to me. Love her down though. That's my sister. But I feel like she's not a good actress anymore. So yeah, I can't wait to see how like y'all knew to bring the girls back. I love me a good old Angela Bassett, baby.
I love Angela. Let me tell you something. Coven was my shit. I rewatch Coven every so often just because. And obviously the last one
You
because
know
that was the
who they should
apocalypse.
have added to the cast? Kiki Palmer. I love her. I think she's so good.
Mm.
She that would have been good. She could have been like Angela's daughter, niece,
Girl, did you
girl,
see her
witch
in that interview with
down.
Oprah? That hairstyle was
Hmm.
snatched, bitch. That hairstyle was so cute on her.
How do y'all
See?
think? How do y'all think Kim Kardashian did in the last American Horror Stories?
Oh no, she did not do good at all. That's why I was actually kind of glad that they
She was on
kind of
there? Oh, I didn't
Oh, you
watch
didn't
it.
finished
like
it.
her?
No, she did not do good on it. I like her in All Spare. I like her in this lawyer show, but because it's pretty much her life, no shade. But American Horror Story, no. Ryan Murphy was just fangirling over her and when told her that he was gonna give her a role after they did Coke.
Oh,
Like,
Mm.
no shade. But that's my girl. I fuck with her too. Like, she get to the money. Girl, do your thing. You got your black babies and they are beautiful.
hmm.
Hell, look at the little girl North. Like, she's on tour. Girl, how the hell? Girl, you is literally like what, 14? And you going on a world tour?
With
Yeah,
those trash ass songs.
But the kids go up for her
Girl, the
yeah.
hands
kids go up for
down.
her because of she's a nepo baby. Look at who her parents. Of course, they're gonna tell her, "Oh, girl, you look great when you look like a stuffed ass Bratz doll who overeats at Waffle House, bitch." This is,
Why
girl,
this?
she's out here dressed like some gothic descendants. Girl, bye.
Girl, and why
Like,
does she have a publicist? She has a publicist to walks around
girl,
with her that looks just
children
like
need
Kim
to be
Kardashian.
children. And these be the same bitch talking about some, oh, kids grow up too fast. Well, why? Because
Well,
these
I
stupid
mean,
ass
Her
parents
I
sit
publicist,
around.
mean,
Let
Her
her be a
publicist is just like her
child.
mama.
Blue Ivy be over here playing the piano at the Jay-Z concert,
Girl,
giving the
they need to be
girls
at
life
home
lessons.
watching. They need to be at home watching Lion King, bitch. They don't need to be on tour. They don't
Like,
need to be
look,
doing none
Blue
of that
Ivy
stuff.
doing it. Why North can't do it?
Blue Ivy don't look like she want to do any of that shit either. When you really look at it, that girl ain't got no
Right.
energy. That girl don't want to do none of that. Let them kids be kids, honey. Let them stay home.
But
Stop
baby,
trying to have. They be doing too much. This is
they
not
have a lineage to protect, babe. They not
a
going
lineage of
for
what
it.
them kids. Girl, you got one daughter who, excuse my French, girl. She's slow to touch as a motherfucker. Girl, bye. And then you have Blue Ivy, who looks like she don't. She's a robot, just like her fucking mother. Like these girls have no personality of their own. If they're absorbing the industry around them because it's being forced on them. I can tell that girl ain't got no singing voice. Hell, Beyonce barely got a singing voice. If you want to tell the truth,
Hold on.
it's the truth, girl.
YB is
It's the
whacking the
truth.
girls tonight.
It's the truth, girl. Like I'm not a big Bay fan, but I respect Bay because I love Destiny's Children. Period. But girl, please, like these kids don't want to be involved in that shit, and then you have again, you create a false sense of security and persona with these children. Look at North. She's just like her fucking daddy. If no one's telling her that she's great, she's gonna start slitting her wrist in a dark room, thinking and drinking with Megan Thee Stallion, girl. Let's
Yeah.
just tell the truth. That's what's gonna happen. They have to be told how great they are. Look at how they disrespected that shit a long time ago with the whole Lion King performance. You know damn well that bitch shouldn't have been doing that shit. Y'all did that shit because of who the fuck she was, and that mother made a few calls.
Hold on, wait.
Hmm.
What
Sometimes your
happened?
kids are not. Sometimes your kids are not talented. They're not great. Let's tell. We got to be honest here with these people. Just be, and let's tell the truth. Kanye, okay, great artist, whatever the fuck. Mother, girl, you made your fortune by laying on your back with black dick,
Yep, taking dick, girl, and
and
not
your
a good
mother
job at
capitalized
it
off that.
either.
Tell none of them girls have a talented bone in their fucking body. And if we want to tell the very real truth, I think Chloe said this along, not you, Chloe, but Chloe Kardashian said, "Bitch, you're not ugly, you're poor."
Oh,
All
Oh,
these girls look like train wrecks and motherfucking Whoville characters, bitch, when they were children.
did, and
Tell
now
the truth.
they look like that bitch look like she's an Arabian. Where they from
Sean,
again?
Sean, look at
Armenian.
Armenian. Sean,
Armenian.
Yeah.
look at the Instagram. Look at the Instagram message. This
Okay.
hoe look just like her publicist look like a sitting version of Kim Kardashian. I swear to God.
No,
That girl need to be
literally.
at home. That girl need to be enjoying her summer,
It's
being
like
a
I need somebody to
kid.
look like my mommy.
She
So when we
looks too
take
young, and
pictures.
y'all gonna be mad as hell when these because look at her. She don't look her age because she's
He does
stuffed the hell up
not.
like a build a bear. She's eating all that rich, expensive food, and then you got her
Hmm.
dressing like the fairy goth princess for crying out loud. And then you're gonna wonder why she's hanging out in grown spaces she's not supposed to be in,
No
or why
shade. This
some
outfit T though, I love it, girl.
It's
She
giving
look cute.
lesbian.
child she need to
She's
be in overalls and some tennis shoes, bitch,
she
playing
is living
volleyball.
down, girl. I
Which
would
one?
wear
The
that.
publicist? The publicist or North?
Be a kid.
North, I love North outfit. It's so cute.
She need to
Oh.
be a kid. If that was my child,
Yeah,
bitch,
but
it's
that's not a
Walmart.
kid outfit at all. Like she looks like she's 17, 18. Like she does not look like she's 14.
So how old is Blue Ivy now?
And if you want
Like
to tell the
14,
truth, she
15.
don't.
They around the same age.
And if
Yeah.
we want to tell the truth, she don't look like nobody. She don't look like Kim's side of the family, and she don't look like Kanye or none of his side of the
She
family.
don't. But mind you, she still got that, that pudgy weight on her. Wait till she get grown. I think she's gonna look like her mom.
But I know Blue Ivy look like a spitting
Which
fucking
shit? Which version? Fuck.
a
Kim
spitting fucking
You
done.
know
image
which
of fucking
version. You know
Beyonce.
exactly which
Child.
version.
Kim
The
done
one that get on
killed.
that table. She
Honey,
gonna
remember
get
Kim
on
back
that
then? Kim was
table.
so ugly back then. Kim looked real Armenian when she was younger.
Hmm.
She looked real Armenian back when she was toting the purses for Paris Hilton and cleaning out her closet, honey.
Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
remember that.
Yep.
Mother was out here, honey. God bless Robert Kardashian, child. I mean, I passed away, and all his kids in turn. God bless Rob, girl. I used to love me some
Oh, Fisher,
Rob.
I
He was
thought you
so
I
was talking
used to
fine.
about.
love me some Rob too. That's
I
why I'm
thought
Oh,
you
he
like
were
was so
saying he was
fine.
dead.
Black China almost won. She won still, but she really almost won. Bitch, you almost had a Kardashian name. You would have really infiltrated they bullshit, girl.
She didn't what you call it. She just sued her ex boyfriend for breaching the NDA and talking about their relationship.
Oh, Black
Girl, you
China.
want
Oh,
to
one
tell
thing she don't play. She gonna sue the fuck out of you
you,
every
you want
time.
to tell the truth though? See, this is why women need to understand the power of the puss. Girl, the way I would have scooched up to Rob's old sorry, depressed, fat ass bitch.
Oh,
Hmm
you
All
she
girl,
tried.
no,
she
no.
won for a
Let me
little
tell you.
bit.
Let me tell you where she failed. That at the time, but prior to her finding Christ, Lord Jesus, girl, and Mother
She
Mary
was on that
Magdalene, girls.
coke.
No, not just that, bitch. I'm sorry to say this, and I love my girls, but that ratchet project shit cannot
Tokyo
live and
Tone.
dwell in Calabasas, baby.
They met her mama and they saw
That's
her. They
what
said,
scared
"Fuck
her away.
them."
And when Chris Jenner says something looks like a liability, and that's the momager, bitch, you have no choice but to get. But the way I would have cozied up to Rob, girl, stroked that little ass dick and
She
that
was
fat ass
doing
dick.
it, YB.
No, but she was too violent. And when I watched that show, they were
Yeah, she was
that
really
girl was
aggressive.
she was doing way she was too
She
much.
was on that stuff, but
She was the
see,
one who sold herself for that bullshit. Girl, calm down. She
but
should have
YB, we
actually
also got
had.
to give her flowers though. Before,
Girl,
the
I don't fuck
Jada
with Black China. She's
Waiters,
just like her. She's sorry, just like her fucking mama.
but before it was the Jada Waiters and the Aries and all of these other IG models. Black China was the IG model.
She was.
She was doing the club
Mm,
postings. She had all the brands. Black China done sold clothes. She done did wigs.
She
She
done
done
rap.
sold hair. She done did the forex trading, scamming shit. Black China did
nah,
all
she
of
probably
the
was out there
shit.
selling them damn Cutco knives during the summer too as a
Girl,
teenager.
Black
Shit.
China even did the OnlyFans.
Hold on.
She did everything.
Hold on. She done
And
rap
she made a
Beyonce.
lot of
She's
money
like
doing
Alexis Scott, bitch.
OnlyFans.
They jack of all trades.
But see, the thing is, the difference between Black China and Alexis Sky, Black China got the money. Alexis Sky don't got the money.
Right. She just got the Fetty Wap baby.
No, that's not even his baby. So she didn't even get that.
Oh damn.
Oh, his comeback is real too. I've been seeing him
Oh
get
yes.
blessed lately.
Who?
Fetty
Fetty
Wap.
Wap, he
Where he
I
been
know
coming back
Masika
from?
old as most.
sponsorships. That man been getting his things done.
Yeah,
He
he
been
was
doing his
just
thing.
who did he just open up for? It was some white girl. I don't know. But yeah, baby, they love Fetty Wap. And he's getting booked in Vegas, at those Vegas clubs.
He just
He
got
getting
he just
booked
got off
those.
the stage. My gay mama was locked up in the face with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeff, honey. So, Jeff, I talked about your Lord and Savior, Beyonce, honey, and Blue Ivy. I apologize, honey. I know you love the girls, but I had to give that little 1-2 take on their ass. Because when I look at Blue Ivy, you can be raised around stuff all day long. And I think that's the most egregious thing, even with like sports parents. Like if you look at the Ball family, only one of them is actually pro now. Everyone decided they didn't want to do that shit after a while. Michael Jackson and the girls. Like, yes, it made them famous, but Joe Jackson was a heckler and abuser for these children. Venus and Serena Williams, although pushed by their father, even Destiny's Children, pushed by Matthew Knowles and the girls.
Right.
I get it, but sometimes you have to let kids be kids. They might be around it. They might want to be. Of course, everyone wants to be like their parents, especially their good parents. I get that part, but I look at these kids. They don't want shit to do with any of this stuff. I look at Blue Ivy. She has no interest in this.
Well, why nobody didn't tell that to LeBron James' son, Bronny Jr.?
Right.
Wasn't that the one with the heart condition?
Oh, yeah, the one that's also marrying the white girl and pregnant by the white girl. That's
Jesus
why I'm
Christ.
like Savannah James. I'm like
But if you want to tell
Savannah.
the
I'm like
truth,
the girls. Y'all talk about black excellence so much, and girl, you let your son impregnate a white girl. Stop playing with me, Savannah. Girl, bye.
and furthermore, ever since I started hearing the sound bites of LeBron James and his coonery, especially that statement that he made about the Memphis Grizzlies and trying to move their stadiums and shit from impoverished. K. Michelle brought this up on the Shannon Sharp interview that she
Oh
did,
yeah, I
and I'm
remember
so
that.
glad. And
Oh
she read
yeah.
into that and she gave truth and justice because what we're not going to do is pull a Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan is a self-hating black as well.
Oh yeah.
These girls are nasty, greedy, self-hating cunts, and I don't have time for none of them. Every time I hear LeBron James talk, all I hear is white man. Sit your ass down somewhere, bitch.
Question though, did y'all not want to be what
No,
y'all parents was
seriously.
when growing up? Y'all didn't want to follow in their footsteps?
Oh well, nah, girl. My
I
mama
was
didn't
raised
do
my
nothing.
mom was a crackhead, and I don't know my daddy, so there's no
Oh.
footsteps to want to
Girl, my
follow,
mama
girl.
dropped out of school in high school, babe, and baby, the rest of my
Mm-mm.
family was pill popping thieves, boo.
Girl, I
Hey, well,
spent most of my life thinking I was a horse. So,
my
bitch,
mom was spending all her life in the strip club, so I guess I followed the right path.
come on,
I'm just playing.
come on,
Bitch.
I'm just playing.
Diamond and Trixie and Ronnie,
Okay.
bitch.
Bitch, my mom would kill me if she heard me say that. Bitch, my
Shit,
mom would
actually, in
never
the
say
words
that.
of Sukiana, I come from a long line of hoes.
Hoes. Okay.
Period, bro. A long
Serial
line.
girls.
Yeah, I had nobody that I wanted to be like around my family, around any bitch in my neighborhoods, girl. All of it was trash and hell. I didn't want to be none of them people. All I wanted to
Right.
be was alone. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. I'll
Chloe, how
find
do
a
you
way on
feel
my
about
own.
Markel? Them I saw Markel was in the chat. I hope he's still watching. How you feel about Markel over there? They over there taking your funding, sister. They over there linking up with the
My
health
sponsors is
organizations. Yep. They taking
girl.
all your sponsors, girl.
You need to find his own before I put it into it, like Reese G did.
Cause I
Girl,
was like, this is so crazy that, you know, what? That's so crazy. I was like, it's fresh though.
Yeah, it's too fresh for me.
He trying to get that funding, girl. He trying to get that funding.
Yeah.
I know what Markel doing, girl.
I know what's going on. I ain't no fool.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, I ain't mad at you. Cause
My cookie bitch,
Ontario
get it how
told
you
you, girl, you
live.
gotta get you a sponsor, boo.
Get it how you live, baby. I ain't mad at
Get
you.
it. It's just it's funny. I was like, girl,
Yeah, but you should at
boom.
least invited the bitch to dinner.
Exactly. But Markel be thinking that he the only one that got connections. I was like, okay, I see her. She cute though, but I could be gorgeous. Don't play with me.
well,
Right.
it's a good thing. That means we don't have to lean on the understanding of Donnie's towing company, bitch, to sponsor the girls for the season. Then let someone
But
else do
I'm
it.
so tired of Dunny with this narrative as if his family takes care of him because so not the case. Like,
Yeah, it's
girl,
not. I
so
mean,
not.
Well, I remember he said that his from the fund. I guess he helped his dad invest in the tow truck company or whatever,
he
or
claimed.
whatever that
No,
is
no, no.
towing company.
It's a what you call it?
Oh, garage doors. My
Garage
bad.
door. Yeah,
I don't know why I thought it was a towing company. My bad. That he helped him invest, and I guess he does get like a monthly check for that.
that's what it
But
says.
I guess it's only based on how good business is doing. And girl, inflation's so high. Who the fuck gives a fuck about a broken garage door? Bitch, we'll get it fixed next tax season, girl. Like these girls ain't caring about this shit no more.
Girl, well, they said Donnie
Right.
got a real job now, and
Yeah.
not only does he have a real job, because the other shit wasn't paying out, but I mean, his daddy was saying with the old man that was the trick. So I mean, are y'all
Right.
really
Girl.
making that much money?
Because I knew, sure, I thought Dunny was over there getting his apartment funded by the coalition, boo.
So, oh no, no, that was true as well. No, so Donnie has his own apartment, but Donnie had his daddy staying with the trick down the street. So where we filmed the music video, me, him, and mother in the pool, that
Mm-hmm.
that's Donnie's trick's apartment. That's where his daddy stays.
Oh.
It's right around the corner from Donnie's apartment.
Okay.
But
Okay.
if we have tricks, girl, tricks are for kids. And
Girl, he prostitute.
obviously, these girls are only getting paid $1 an hour to do what? Because, bitch, I thought having a trick means you don't need to be doing.
Nothing.
I
Right.
mean,
Nothing. Literally. That's why
so
I'm
Literally.
obviously,
like,
these girls ain't Anna Nicole trick. Hello, God, getting them old nasty piece of oil
No,
tycoon,
it's
bitch.
so I gotta stick my daddy at your house to make sure you don't leave me type of trick.
right.
Ooh, you know, they girl,
Because the man
girl,
is
catch the tea,
hold
girl.
on, the man is in the
Let
wheelchair. The man is in the wheelchair, and the man
bitch,
is in the living
let us
room.
find out that they're pulling a nasty piece of fall from Grace, bitch.
Bitch, they could because the man is in the wheelchair and he sleeps
Girl,
in the
not
living
them
room.
steal. Girl, they
Oh.
are stealing the Medicaid girls and cashing and having them living in
And
the
the is
basement
not
while they
changed.
cash their
Oh.
checks.
They is
Yep.
dirty.
Stop it, I say, allegedly.
Bitch,
I'm just
no, they
playing.
Girl, they gonna get Roland next.
Yep.
Girl, they gonna treat her like that girl from Misery, girl. They don't even want no parts of her. Girl, please.
They gonna
They
take
she
her
talked
little
too
590.
much.
I
And
just wonder with her, like, bitch, how can you talk so much shit in the confines of a hotel where you're literally a condo? Like, girl, what? Like, what's the tea?
girl, I told you I moved on. Child. I did that live a week ago. I let these girls live, honey. Girl.
Oh, you did a live without him?
Yeah, I did a lot. So I forgot what the title was, but I'm just now I'm still gonna, stand on the neck of a moose carcass, the cello god. But all these other
Oh
girls, man,
yeah, it's
Aaron is a
wifey with her. She already know. When I catch her in Atlanta, girl, bitch, I'm gonna wear you out, ho, because bitch, you done went back on this social media and told these folks that I wasn't on it. Oh, girl, it don't even matter. Bitch,
yeah.
you
She
getting,
basically made it seem like I guess she approached you and checked you and
yeah.
did all these things. I said, "Oh, girl, stop."
I'm like, girl, that's not what happened, ho. And the fact that you sitting right here lying, bitch, just make me want to punch you in your mouth all the more. Like, girl,
Girl, I'm telling you,
I
it's the
literally have the
GLP ones,
DMs.
girl. It's the
Just
GLP ones, girl. It's seeping into her brain.
talking about people having dirty blood. Bitch, aren't you the same one that is getting funding from Pineapple Healthcare, Avita Healthcare, that is, talking about PrEP, HIV, access to care, and all of that stuff. And you talking about dirty blood. How about, bitch, you don't get these folks money? And I actually clip that shit. So anybody that you say that's a sponsor of yours, I'm sending it directly to them. I'm gonna be like, oh, this who you
This who you sponsoring?
support?
This who you sponsoring?
She talking about dirty blood. I feel highly offended.
Yeah,
Like,
that was crazy.
girl, like, have you no shame? You dirty ass cunt that's using this funding so you can pay your bills and your ugly ass gorilla ape looking ass mama bills? Girl, no.
Ooh.
Like, girl,
Now
stop
the
the fucking
meaning of
nonsense.
the purpose of this live is so I can have a wonderful moment to tally up my coins for the last end of the month, girl. And girl, they finna report this video, girl.
Sorry.
Period.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I
they
can see
are.
Moose Carcass right now. I think every night she sits there and she just reports people's videos that she talk bad about her. I could just see her doing that.
I can see it too.
Girl,
I
I can see
wonder.
it. And she's sitting there and talk about, oh, I don't watch the videos. I don't watch the videos. Girl, fuck them hoes. Girl, yes, you do. You watch us. And you mad that we're
Read.
not reviewing here. So,
Because why did you talk your shit talking about, oh, I didn't hear nothing about it? Girl, yes, you did. Yes, you
right.
did. Because you want to know how I know you did? Because Markel made sure he called me and let me know. And girl, Markel don't call me about nothing other than when she want me to support some shit she got going on, or we done said some motherfucking draw dropping tea.
Uh,
Girl, I
And
be
not
so
even just
tired
that
of it.
though. When I see how much vigor someone brings to their stance, that lets me know you listened loud and proud and very clear, and you're in your feelings because you were disturbed by what was said. A
it touched
bitch
the
would
nerve.
never show that level of veracity if they hadn't been paying attention to the commentary. Like,
Right.
come on
And
now,
girl,
people.
Jamar made sure I didn't follow her and she didn't follow me.
Girl, she ain't spoken out of people about it, bitch. I'm just scared.
Well, I still feel like I feel though, like I said
No,
in the interview,
I feel the same way,
I
but
feel
I feel
like
like I would go on top of the hill to defend myself.
Right, me too.
not just that though, like even to bring the allegation to the forefront. And if these people, okay, I understand when we report things, people have the right to, keep their identity, whatever, whatever. But I feel like I wouldn't have brought that up at all because of that alone. Because either side can't speak. The ones who want to keep themselves anonymous can't speak. Is there an official forum to complain about? Like, did we, it's just too much. And that level of egregious nature, that's just too much to put
No,
on people,
I get
honey.
what you're saying, but YB, I would have at least defended my name. That's it.
Oh no,
And,
I stand, honey. Trust and believe. I stand with that 100%.
Yes, I would
and
have
I
cleared
wouldn't
my
have brought it up
name.
on no live and acted so nonchalant. Like they gonna believe what they want. They like, girl, what?
Yep.
No, I believe you, but I also just need these. Like I said in that one, like I said, these hoes sit around here and crack skulls for less. You telling
Yeah,
me that someone is sexually harassing you, bitch, unwarranted, and you don't want it, and you just gonna take pictures and be friends with them and do this and do that, and
just to be on the
girl,
free
but
show.
but
Just to
you
be
was
on the
But
free
you
about to
know,
show.
beat up
I
a
wouldn't be
bitch
anonymous though, because I'll just let it out. I'll let it
because
out
why?
because
Why, bitch? You're not being paid for this platform. These
right. And
people are
this
not your
person don't
friends
have
like
no
that.
name. Yeah, this
And like
person
I
don't got
said
no big name.
before, you're sitting here feeling like this stuff is happening to you. That's on an egregious level. But a bum bitch that's on your cast says something small and stupid and mediocre to you. You ready to fight them? But
I
someone
also
violated
heard
your.
that
But
yeah,
someone allegedly violated your space and violated your person.
No, I agree.
And you ain't finna stand up for that. So
But
that's why
what's
I
the,
have a problem with that shit. Because girl, please,
it's just so fucked up. And the crazy part about it is, you bitch, y'all so ready to pick up them cameras again. Y'all for to start back filming because Dallas for to put their cameras down. And I
Yep.
feel so bad for Dallas, y'all. Like,
Ooh.
I don't know if I had told y'all the tea, but I told y'all that Jeff got the fine girl with somebody on this
Yeah,
season.
I heard with a film queen.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
I
YB.
also heard some stuff about that Miss Girl, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that she
she used to be
but
my daughter.
yeah.
She was my daughter for like a week.
Yeah,
She
I
your
would
daughter. Yeah, your daughter got into it with everybody. Don't shade
she Kiki
this
daughter
whole
now.
season.
I was told by the grapevine, honey, that we're gonna be reading her for filth too.
Oh,
Oh
y'all will be
yeah,
reading her. She's the fool.
yeah. She's a
Yeah,
fool. And the
they
crazy
say
thing
we're
about it
gonna be
is,
reading
she
her.
don't give a fuck. She do not care.
She Kiki daughter now.
Hmm.
But see, that's the thing though. Like, even, I don't know if y'all saw my live review yesterday. It's just like the way my energy is. I watched that playback and I listen to myself. Girl, I'm tired, bro.
You ain't tired.
I am tired. These bitches are tired. These
Yeah.
personas are tired, late and through. These energies, this whole concept of web reality and the chasing of it all, or the come up of it all, or whatever the fuck.
She
I'm
need to
just
go
tired.
on Dollhouse, boo.
Well, no say they needed it though because they needed to wake it up because from what I was told the season wasn't
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Outside of her doing what she doing, it ain't really too much. Like no shade.
I
Like
don't feel like I honestly don't feel like it's not being ahead, but I don't feel like Marquette did a good job with casting this season.
no, he did not. And I felt like it's so crazy because, bitch, I know y'all didn't do good because, girl, bitch, y'all asked me to come back. Oh, period, point blank.
Right.
Like, girl, it's no shade. When you asking me to come back, you know that you ain't got nobody that can clear the set. So, girl, no. Like, y'all,
I filmed a little woo 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 thing, but
I
that's
know. That's what I'm
because
saying. That's gonna be a highlight. Like, that's gonna be the stuff that's gonna be a highlight. When you had to do your little woo woo. Like, girl, please. That's why I'm sure Chase will still follow you. They unfollowed me, but guess what? That's why I'm telling your whole plot, bitch. Bitch, I promise you, I'ma sabotage your show, bitch. You wanna play with me? I'ma play with you.
I love down, but hey,
No, baby. Ain't no love down. Like, baby.
no, I love Robert. I love Robert and Marquette a little bit.
I do, but it's to a certain extent because,
Yeah.
girl, at this point, bitch, ain't nobody gonna keep playing with me and Robert and Markel. I love them down, but I feel like, girl, the love is only so it only goes so far. Cause, girl, please, I done drop brand new pictures. Hoes ain't commenting, but girl, I could drop a story right now. They'll be the first ones watching my stuff. So, girl, it's no shade. Love them now, mwah, mwah, mwah. But, girl, we do not have to sit right here and play on that level no more because I already know where your loyalty lie and who you gonna support. I think
Period.
y'all just sticking around to see is the beach really gonna come out on top and really be able to surpass her. So y'all, nah, boo. I don't need clout friends. I have plenty of those.
I ain't never heard that cloud friends. That's funny.
Yeah, like girl, no shade. Girl, my name hold its own way. I get invited to the same shit Markel do. I just decline half of the shit.
Hold on, Jahir Harper says it's only fair to tell us who it was because y'all put Jamar out there and that's not cool. Where is the truth and justice? I honestly don't know who it was that came to Harviana. I don't know.
I don't know who came to Harvey on it either.
Yeah, she never gave
I
us a
know it was
name.
somebody from Orlando.
Yeah, I do too.
And I know for a fact that Ondario told Harvey like, damn, this is not the first time I heard about this.
Yep,
Ondario definitely did
yep, he did.
tell the producer that.
Yep, he
Well,
did.
told Zach that because that's who the producer.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's all I
like
know.
and that's all I know. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's not fair that it's being brought out there, but it's also not fair that Jamal ain't said shit about it and Ondario didn't back up no claim on whether or not yes somebody did tell me, no nobody didn't tell me. So I mean, hey, that's on them. Them two
Mhm.
grown men, baby.
Yep, baby.
Period. I'm finna get up out of here. Child, it's almost midnight.
All right,
I'm
well,
All right,
tired.
girl.
bye.
I appreciate y'all for coming through, showing up and showing out. Oh, nasty
Yay.
piece of unofficial Kiki panel, bitch. Period.
Exactly.
Anytime, anytime.
Period. This was fun.
All right, good night, y'all.
Y'all have a good night. Enjoy your week.
I will.
Everyone, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in tonight and lollygagging with us, girl. Again, there was no real purpose, but we just wanted to kick the shit out, girl. Have a little fun, get some things off our chest, talk a little, shit, bitch, okay, period, and get into the things of all those things. All right. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everybody catching the replay. Sorry, I was not in the chat a lot. Girl, I apologize. But y'all know I love you and I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Thanks for tuning into this live. Shout out to Sean, shout out to Chloe, shout out to Harvey Anna, the Queen Wilson, hello God. And shout out to y'all. Enjoy your Sunday night. Enjoy your work week. Y'all, please be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. And I will catch you guys later on this week with some new content and commentary, bitch. Period. All right. Take care. Bye.